Tampa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody this morning? It is now, I don't know. What time is it? 8:05 a.m. this morning. Let's see, how do we turn this on here? Today it says reconnecting. What do we talk about today? I had thoughts of, well, no, some of you probably will know about the guy who in Double Dog. Oh boy. Good morning. How are you this morning? Welcome, welcome. Time on. Mr. Mike Man. Morning, Roy Martinez. Good morning. How are you? How is everybody this morning? It's Sunday o'clock here. Good morning, Lagaya.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello. Right, Chicha?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello. So, today, what do we want to talk about today? I have some ideas. I want to talk about a couple things I want to talk about today was the before anybody purchases anything, make sure you sign. Good morning, young man. James O'Neill, how you doing this morning? Good morning, welcome. John Green, good morning. How are you this morning? Thank you for signing on. Thank you, all you guys. Mount Boone Talk. Jeremy and Jen, good morning. Good morning, Jeremy and Jen. How you doing this morning? Wonderful Sunday morning here. Saturday night, I'm sure where you guys are at, but beautiful day out there today. Many roosters. David Daniel, good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir. Good morning. Love you.
Two lovely knucklehead rascals. Knucklehead rascals. For us, what we did was we got up a little late. Good morning, Ken. We got up late this morning, and it's like,
Nice to sleep.
yeah, it was nice to kind of sleep in a little bit. John, salamat. We, good morning, Tom Patrick, my thumbs up guy. How you doing? Roy Martinez, hello from San Antonio, Texas. How you doing this morning? Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Dr. Tom, Dr. Ruth. I had a lot of good ideas, but you're beating me. We were talking about this. Patrick Barker, good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome everybody to our live chat today. Today we want to talk about before you purchase, before you buy, before you do anything. Yeah, health insurance. We can talk about health insurance. We sure can. We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Mindanao Kiwi, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Before you guys purchase anything here in the Philippines, any land, any condos, and things like that. Hello from Florida, Sharon Darden. How you doing today? Yeah, straight talk, Sharon. Patrick Barker, I have one of the things I'd like to get your thoughts on. Okay, sure. Just toss it out there, Patrick. It's okay. We don't mind. We'll help you if we don't know the knowledge. Some of our subscribers are very knowledgeable for sure that have answers. We can share. That's what we're all about here at Tom and Ruth Filipina Ventures is we all share everything all the time. And the thing of it is here, the good thing about it is this is kind of like open forum because one day we'll talk about health insurance, next day something else, and then we'll go all the way back to health insurance. It's okay. It's repetition to some on here, so you might find some new ideas from time to time, either from all of the subscribers or something that's happened here. Fish, how could you have your monthly checks transferred to the Philippines? Hi, good morning, Fish. New subscriber. Thank you, Fish, for coming on this morning. Okay, let's answer a couple of these. I'm in the polar vortex, freezing my butt off in Cleveland, Ohio. It is cold, cold, cold. Fish, okay, we're going to talk about health insurance, but Fish, I'll answer your question. So there's a couple of ways that you can actually have your checks deposited over here. You can open up a bank account if you've been here for a period of time and open up an account here, a savings account, and have your checks deposited. Another way you can do it if your fiance or wife has an account, you can actually have it transferred to her account. Now, what I do is I just have my account in USA, and then I just pull from using my Visa card. Transfer it using all the different remit places because for them it's easy. You just transfer it to Send Value, Remitly, MoneyGram, PayPal, which is Zoom. You can do all that and just transfer it and then go pick it up. I think good morning, like Family Don Miguel. One thing about Family Don Miguel, they always push the like button.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I that's because now it's just me. A lot of people have their checks deposited here, which is nothing wrong with that.
Do you have your glasses there?
Don't. Where are
Yeah.
your glasses, honey?
There, I put them.
Or would you do that? Get mommy's glasses, turn the TV on, leave it on mute so you can watch it. How's that? Okay, so yeah, our daughter's here. She wants to watch TV, and I said just leave it on mute so you don't have to hear it.
Ariel Barbosa.
But you can transfer your money here. You can keep it in your bank account there. Transfer it. Use your credit card. Now it's really easy to do bank-to-bank transfer through Western Union. Some depending on what kind of accounts you have and things like that in the U.S. So it's really easy. But if you keep your bank check in USA, now for me, I feel more comfortable. Not saying the banks would do anything with it here. I'm just saying I feel comfortable for me in person. Good morning, Philly in the Philippines. Good morning. How you doing? Ariel Barbosa. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, you can open up. Sonny says. Ken's down in Medina. Sonny says you can open up a dollar and peso account. You're exactly right. I'm a polar vote. We got that right, Fish. So okay, Fish. And if I didn't answer it, please let me know. But I think your monthly checks could easily be transferred through bank to bank. Just pull out money what you need. Another thing you can do is open a personal account for you here, but there's certain requirements now that starting to happen in certain areas. Not all areas are the same. They say you have to be on a permanent visa to open up an account here, but not only is that true, but not true. People are opening up accounts on a tourist visa here, and the reason I know that a friend of mine just opened one up here recently.
Yeah. ACR card.
Yeah, ACR card's all you need. They've not changed it in this area. Yeah, I just saw that on TV, Double Dog here, where he's really cleaning up the trash. We also want to get to the thing of health insurance, guys. Health insurance. There are many policies out there, and I went through this one time before. There are many policies out there that you guys can actually get quotes on. Cerritos, excuse the wrong pronunciation. Just look fine. Pacific Prime, Aetna has a policy, United has a policy that you can actually go online and ask for international policy. Sometimes your existing company where you worked before, you can inquire about it, and they can actually you can actually use it here. Travel insurance companies is another great way to have international insurance that is really a good price, and it works anywhere at most of the hospitals. And there's some internal policy here, and with the travel insurance, you can actually find a pretty good price for the travel insurance. And I'm saying pretty good price, anywhere from $50 to $80, $100 a month, depending on your age. Some require some have pre-existing condition waiver in there. Some do not. So there's some things you can look at like that. Aetna is a good company also. But for me, there's probably 30 or 40 companies that are really good out there that people are doing. Now, there's some internal companies here in the Philippines that you can purchase the policies that work in their hospitals. Like some of the German hospital, the Davao, they have their own internal insurance that you can actually purchase, but you have to go to their hospitals, and there's a list of them. So if you have some in your area, that's fine. You can search those online and easily find those. And I did see that the other day. So, like, there's a couple that have their own internal, you can actually, for foreigners. Okay, what was it, honey? Okay, making sure. Thank you. Patrick, two-way ticket, I understand they don't want a foreigner stuck in the Philippines. Just have a girlfriend there. She still has 2 years of college debt. Do I write off the cost of a two-way ticket? Oh, for yourself. Throwaway ticket. Yeah, you know, there's a couple things that you can do. It's really easy. You could buy a one-way ticket to come here, or do a round trip, but maybe one way here and one way maybe back to Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur is $35. You can buy Hong Kong tickets for $35. You can buy.
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper. So buy a ticket, come in here, and then sometimes you buy one way. I mean, they had a one way there. They've 757. I mean, round trip 757 on one of the airlines. So the smart thing to do, yeah, they're going to want you to come back out, even though you don't come back out. It's really not the Philippines as much as the airlines requiring it. I talked to a BI agent when I come into town, and Sonny, you can quote me if I'm wrong. I talked to a BI agent, and the agent says, yeah, the airlines are requiring it more so than we are. You can come here and stay. You just have to renew your tourist visa. But she did not say, where's your ticket? Are you flying back out? Or any of that stuff. So you guys can actually make that decision. But I would just get a one-way ticket in and then go to a ticket out in Malaysia, 20 days later, 30 days later, 25 days later, whatever. In Philippines. Madam, good morning. How you doing? Madam Gashikuro, good morning. Yeah.
Simple, humble life.
Simple, humble life. Good morning, good morning.
Fish. What is
Double Dog there. See if your health coverage. Yeah, you're exactly right. Sometimes your existing policy where you working, or sometimes where you worked before, you can inquire from them because you already have all the information. Hey, I'm going international. What would cost be? Totally random. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Pork pie, good morning, pork pie. What would the cost be for me, going, what was I just talking about? See, I mean, say morning throws me off my thought. What was I just talking about? Nobody's paying attention. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, they don't want a foreigner stuck in the Philippines. Double Dog, health insurance transferred, yes, that was my question. Humble Life, good morning. Blue Cross, Fish, not that I am aware of. I could be totally wrong. I know last year I inquired about it and it's not accepted. I don't know any new news about that. I know, Fish, that a lot of times Blue Cross, there was a few hospitals that accepted it, but no, not that I'm aware of. I could be wrong. As far as I know, they're not. I know that some insurance companies now are really requiring, how long you're going to stay there, how long you're going to be there. If you want international policy, it's going to cost you this much a month. And then you have to purchase it before a certain age, depending on the policy and the care plan that you buy. And then if you get up to 70 and above, some policies will not cover you after that part. So you really have to, do your due diligence on that. Hi. Oh, yeah, John Green, good morning. Phil Health, for an example, Chicha and I were married back in 2015, something like that. And when we got married, she put me on her policy right away.
Just bring Mary's contract in the Phil Health office, then they will fill out there. That's their husband, so he's covered with your Phil Health.
And that policy cost me 2,400 peso every January for 1 year. And I've been grandfathered in. In 2017, they changed the policy parameters. You have to have now, they changed it in January. What it is, if a foreigner can open up a policy, but it's not, you don't have a lot of this that you did have. You have what they call the Z-Care package has gone out of it for major surgeries, but they do cover you for a lot of things. I have used it, and that particular policy costs you 17,000 peso to sign up for a year. Now, I just am lucky now. I used it, and I had some surgeries done, and it's paid for more than 40-50%, more like 60-70%. So.
I'm out. Shout out.
Shout out. 34 watching. 14 thumbs up. There you go, Tom Patrick. My thumbs up guy. Thumbs up guy. Thumbs up. But yeah, Philly Health is a good plan. You can actually use it here. They're going to require you. What insurance do you have when you go into the healthcare facility? And so you have to show something. Now, I do know of a policy that, Correctus policy plan. Correctus is 17,000. Really good plan. The care plan that they have, I saw it, 17,000 for per quarter. 17,000 per quarter. So whatever that ends up being, so 17 is, let's see, 15 is 5, 10, 15, it's 300 and change per quarter. So I'll just say 100 a month.
Family package
100 a
for
month.
Phil Health. What about what's
Yeah,
family package?
yeah, that family package does include the family. So Chiche has a family package plan, Phil Health. It includes herself, me, and our daughter, RR. So all of us can actually do that. When more than likely she's covered for major surgeries, RR's covered for major surgeries. I'm only covered up to a certain amount and certain things, and I understand that. So I require an additional policy of some kind for health care.
What about Kaiser? You said.
Kaiser?
Yeah, Kaiser. The Kaiser that it's health insurance.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Kaiser. I'm very familiar with many. Now, there's also a policy plan here for the indigent that I have
This
here.
one.
What about Kaiser? Robert, I don't know about anything about Kaiser. There you go. Is that a policy? I did not know.
That's a health insurance too. I have that one in Hong Kong. I applied for that one.
Oh, okay. Kaiser. Okay. See, I'm not familiar with it. Yeah. Mine is 60 something dollars a month, John. So you can check Pacific Prime. There's many companies out there, man. There's probably, I bet there's 100 companies. But I tell you what, don't count out the travel insurance companies, the travel companies when you travel. They can actually give you good rates. I know of a guy who has a good rate. It's $55 a month anywhere in the world, all all major hospitals anywhere in the world, and he bought it back last year.
I first told you
Totally random. Good morning, pork bite. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good information. Thank you so much, John, on the throwaway. So it would help you a lot. Awesome. First time I've heard this advice. Thanks in a million. You're welcome, Patrick. Anytime that we can help, we're here to help you. Good morning. Good morning, Honey Pie Abroad. So I was wondering, YouTube, what is the real story of bringing Lost City North?
said Summer, it's like the aswang in copies would it not make a cool topic? Aswang, like which is? I don't know. Same, we heard like that, but we cannot say it's true because.
Was that the one where, what's his name lived? Alton lived?
Another.
It's another place?
That is Sikihor, but here is copies. They said mini aswang.
I don't know.
We cannot prove, we cannot say that.
I don't believe any of that stuff anyway. You know, I believe in only one up here, and I don't worry about. I do believe in all the devil and all the other stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, you have to be. I don't know about what's here. Mr. B, good morning. How you doing this morning?
If you buy a RT ticket on a deal and don't use the return link, the airline can charge the highest price on one way. The next time you try fly, they might want the different throwaway only.
Yeah, sometimes they'll charge you more for a one-way ticket. Now, here's something to really think about. Flying into Hong Kong, they have Delta flies into Hong Kong, Delta flies, many fly into Hong Kong. Use that as your main source, and then fly from Hong Kong, even Thailand. But here, let me give you an example from experience. Flying from wherever, LAX or Dallas or wherever, I flew Dallas to LAX to Hong Kong, and you could actually get a cheap ticket for like $400 and change at that particular time last year. Hong Kong to Manila is $35 at that time. Check the tickets, check Skyscanner, you'll find great tickets. So as you can see, $35 one way, one person, wherever you fly in U.S., just to Hong Kong, because it's a major hub, right? And then go from there. Now, something else you guys can think about, instead of flying in Manila, try Cebu. I hear they got some great deals going on there. Good morning, Honey Pie. Good morning, Michael Lepresi. How you doing this morning? Bruce Dow, good morning. Good morning. Well, let's see. Ken says, I agree, Fish. I'm out of here. Going to probably America. The prices, everything has gone up, way up, but the wages have not. Ken, I know. You know, I understand that. I understand that. Fish, because I want out of here. It's so cold and expensive. You people must admit, USA. Yeah, it is. Fish, it is. It's very expensive. For me personally, I said, man, I'm gonna, as we say in America, I'm gonna shoot the bullet. I'm getting out of here. I made that decision, and I said, I wasn't looking back. At 55, 56 years old, I started saving, and I was planning, and I was doing everything I could do to get out of there and save,
Is
save,
it?
save. Oh, Cebu's no better. Okay, okay.
Is it electricity is 400 a month? Property tax is 10,000.
Fish, exactly. Even on my little place that I had up in the country was $3,800, 38.9, 4,000. It got on a high time for tax, and it's a little 5-acre, 2-story house. But man, it was like every time I turn around, it's tax something. So there's a Medicare Advantage plan to cover in the middle of that doctor's hospital. I don't know the name. Yeah, there's some actually pretty good plans here internal plans here in Philippines for foreigners, for United States or any kind of foreigner that you can actually purchase for actually really good. Actually, there's not bad really. You're going to pay. I'm going to tell you, you're going to pay anywhere from, if you can find a policy for $60, $70, fantastic. But there you're going to pay anywhere, probably on the average, anywhere from 75, 80 up to 100 a month. They do have plans, maybe a little more. But if you think about it, it's really a lot cheaper doing that. $1,200 a year. Just say $1,200, even $1,300 a year. It's still cheap considering for well-being, peace of mind, right? Just either pay it every month or have it deducted out of your account where you don't see it, and just go on, because you're better off having that peace of mind. Like, oh, okay, I got insurance. Here's the card. So when you go there, here's the card, right? Now, there was an instance where, good morning, Jay's Journey. Yeah, good morning. How you doing this morning? There is an instance where sometimes the hospital will require you that they will, if you don't have insurance, they want your passport. Never give anybody anything. ACR card, fine, this, that, and other. Of course, never things like that, because they want to make sure they're secure. But really, it's against the law, as you know. They can't really hold you for that here now, supposedly, Double Dog, your thoughts on the level of healthcare technology, schooling, accessibility, accountability? Technology is catching up here slowly but surely, as we know, the internet, right? Schooling and accessibility. Schooling is something that public schools, great school system. They got great teachers. Teachers go for a long time. They do a fairly decent job. They get tired. Their schools are overcrowded.
Yeah.
How many in your class are?
You can choose. Private.
Yeah.
Many private school.
How much is she has 46 students in what grade? 5th grade, right?
Yeah. But that's public school.
Public school, 5th grade, 46 students in one class. And she's in the, what they call first class? First class, which is a little higher. But still, 46 is a lot of students to teach. But private school is probably the best way to go. Our private school here costs $5,000 to enroll, and $1,000 a month, something like that. Patrick, now
I'll throw you a hard one. I have a little chihuahua and an American alligator. Yes, alligator is only 15 inches long right now, and what's that good? I can bring dog and pet alligator with me.
For dog, no worries. The alligator, I don't know about the alligator. There's certain criteria that you might get stopped in customs about the pet alligator. The dog, no worries. You can bring the dog with you because people do it all the time. Dog is no worries, man. You put that bad boy around at the seat with you, and they can carry it. Just pay the extra fee. I see it all the time. People bring their dogs here. Pet alligator, you might have an issue. Now, I can tell you this. If you file for certain papers and the certain requirements, it probably is possible. I would check with the particular airline what the requirements would be for me to bring my pet alligator on board first, and then I would find out from the Philippine. You could actually probably call the embassy and ask.
Internet is loading.
Internet is loading, she says. Internet is loading. So, I seem to be live okay here.
Say hi first.
Roy Martinez, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing this morning, Roy? Yeah.
Where's that one?
I don't know which one. Delma? Delma's Jordan. Good morning. Good morning. Mom Boontog. Good morning. How is everybody? The reason I quit the USA because in order to have $1 in my pocket, I had to make $2. Check out all the hidden taxes in the States. Mr. B, I worked 3 jobs before I came here and saved money when I could, And as you know, one job is just to maintain a lifestyle, 40-hour-a-week job, and that was full-time job. And then I did a couple of jobs on the side. One, I worked at a hotel at night, so that was my money for here. And then I owned a little business that I cleaned restaurants, and I did that by myself because it was easy for me to do it by myself, and I just did that at night and did okay with it. Worked my butt off, but it's okay. You know.
What are you going to do? We get her up and eat.
I know. I thought about the same thing, man. When that gator gets big, what are you going to do with that gator? I mean, alligator, pet alligator. Well, you know what? Go for you. Good for you. Sorry about that. I kicked the stand.
Madam
Madam.
Gachakoro. Need little help with question. I'm special needs and it takes me longer to understand things.
Madam, no worries. And I'm sorry sometimes I talk too fast because I get in trouble for talking too fast. And the reason I do that, I'm trying to get all the information in. And sometimes it's hard to understand. And I'll slow down some. Bob S., good morning.
What does it cost to live and retire in the Philippines?
Yeah, I was looking at Fish's health insurance here. It costs $3,000 a month, so that's $1,400. At the end of the day, if you have insurance and with sense of well-being, really $1,400 is not bad because it does give you that.
Just wait. Oh,
Okay, double dog. Tom Delmas is my friend in real life.
Dilma Jordan.
Oh, Delma Jordan. Good morning. Okay, so you guys are friends. Thank you for coming on our channel together. Okay, now go ahead. All right, answer this in health insurance. Yes. Bob, what does it cost to live there and retire in the Philippines? You know what, Bob? Some people do it on, I got friends that live on the other side of the town on disability. They have their SSI checks deposited there in U.S. and they just pull from it. However, one is at Navy Federal and he just goes into the ATM and pulls his money out. He gets $500 a month. And he's he's got a family. Then there's people that live here for $1,000. Just figure honestly $1,000 a month would really be safe. And then depends on where you live and how you live. If you have vices, if you smoke and have cigarettes and you drink and all those
1,
things, yeah, $1,000 a month is really just figure $1,000 a month to be safe. It's going to cost you. If you have a family, it depends if you go to the mall every day and you have coffee every day. It depends what kind of person you are as far as spend. But if you're a standard, if you just kind of go with the flow of this and another, there's many people living here a lot less than 1,000, and there's many that live up here for 2,000. Here's a prime example. If you're living in the United States on $2,000 a month, and it's 50-to-1 rate here, 50 peso to the dollar, you can easily live on $1,000 here. So you guys see the ratio? So if you're living at 1,000 in the U.S., you could probably live on $500, $600, $700 here, no problem.
Say hi first to.
She said hi to.
Fit.
Okay, darling. No worries. Good morning, Jim Almer. Good morning. I saw your name scrolling. Yeah. Yeah. Many questions this morning. Steve Roberts. Hello. Jim Almer. Good morning. John Shoemate. Good morning. Question. I flew to Hong Kong last time to Manila. Next time I'm going to try Tokyo to Manila. Yeah.
This is the real brand of Double Dog.
Yeah. In fact, you could, you fly into Hong Kong or wherever and you find a pretty good ticket. Delta flies in. I know Delta's got some pretty rates, did have some pretty good rates going into Hong Kong. Then Hong Kong, whatever flight you want to catch, come in here. And it's actually cheaper. It's less hassle.
Question, what about buying there for a big guy like me, like clothes?
6'1", 235. Well, I'm 6'2", 240, 250. Probably about 240. I bring some clothes. Bring clothes. Right, JJ? What did they do? Bring clothes.
Bring clothes. That's important thing because it's difficult for me to find his clothes here. But you cannot buy just. We will buy the other last month. It's only in Davao. It's only one mall. I went there.
Couldn't buy anything. You can actually have clothes made. Take a shirt
Yeah,
like
you
one
can
that
do.
fits well, and you can take it down and have it made anywhere from $5 to $7 U.S. dollars. A really beautiful shirt. You just pick whatever materials they have. Many materials, and they'll make it. They'll actually measure you, or you just leave the shirt and have them make a shirt just like that.
Bob, what
Bob,
does 3,000 for health insurance cover?
what does 3,000 peso for health insurance covers? It covers all major surgeries. Deductible is $1,000. Uh, it covers hospital stay, private room, of course. Of course, I have that availability here. I have that with Philly Health. Philly Health comes first, and then this is second. Uh, Up to the cap on that is I don't want to be wrong. I think it's up to I'm not sure. I know what it is. I bought it last year and I forgot what it is. But I know that the deductible is $1,000. I do know that it's high deductible, but that's okay. If I have to go in for major surgery or heart surgery or something like that, I'm covered. But the good thing is just peace of mind. Some will actually take your Philly Health card, use that first, and then they'll bill you on the other, and they get you in and out of the hospital and things like that, and you just pay whatever the bill amount is. Now they require you to pay the bill before you leave the hospital, so sometimes you may have to pay the bill, whatever the bill is. Uh, James Lonergan, how you doing this morning? Mom Boontog. We'll get a family guard dog when the Philippines. We come back to New Zealand. I have to get a dog new owner. As much money to send. Yeah. I had a friend of mine. They had to buy a ticket for the little Chihuahua that came here, and it was a little over $100 for just to have it to ride. But it had certain requirements. They had to have had the vet certificate, healthy, all the shots done, all that stuff before the airline would accept the dog. But you could easily bring an animal here for sure. I don't know about an alligator.
Hoy.
Oh yeah, our alligator on airplane. Could be like snakes on the airplane. Johnny Hot Rod. Good morning. How you doing, Johnny Hot Rod? Just be careful when buying stuff sometimes. My uncle's had issues. Their land titles are paying some money for down payment to get a lawyer. We were talking about that. If you guys have not looked at the gifted curse, and I know Jeremy and Jen has brought that up. Jeremy and Jen, hopefully you're still on. They gifted curse. It went and bought a policy from how can I say? Bought a policy from bought a condo from the unit. Put $700 down, and what had happened? He did a body cam and went in, and they told him they don't want him done, and before you know it, he got himself in trouble. Now YouTube's involved in it. Now he's got to get a lawyer. If you invest or sign a document here in the Philippines, just be prepared to be honest with you. If it's building a house or whatever, be prepared to lose it. Sometimes it's not worth fighting the battles. Yeah, Ruth's the doll. I know she is. She is a doll. Ruth's the doll, it says. I know she is. Say morning, Chicha.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, Matt Hammer.
Hammer.
How you doing this morning? Okay.
Bob Kelly.
All right. What is
Gabi dito.
Yeah. Bob Kelly. Gabi dito.
Gabi dito.
Gabi dito. Yeah.
Mr. B.
Mr.
For
B.
clothes, go okay. Okay. Yeah, you can go okay. Okay.
Yeah. Used clothing. Go to used clothing stores.
But make sure the size you get is right, because many times I bought him from okay and still body fit for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So Chicha has new shirts she can wear for dress.
Yeah, like whole dress.
Yeah, in fact, it was funny. She would say, "Oh, our new T-shirt," or it's guapa. Yeah, there you go, guapa, guapa.
Eva to Taiwan. Cebu is the bump for flight. Love the airlines, and you get to skip Manila.
You know what, Jeremy and Jen? There you go, Jeremy and Jen. He has a channel also. You know what, you guys, any of you guys, Jeremy and Jen, please subscribe to his channel. He has a channel. You know what? I love Eva Airlines. EVA is better than Korea Air. To me, EVA Airlines are the best for me. Man, I've never had so much food in my life. Every time I turn around, they're bringing food. And they come down through there one time, some champagne. I go, oi, champagne? I mean, they had, many bottles of champagne, ice cold champagne to the adults.
I'm low. Mom, I believe video bon portage. TP bon. I don't understand.
We don't understand only English,
Yeah,
but good
just
morning,
English.
Armando Lowe. Good morning. Hey, he's a subscriber to our channel. I always just say thank you. Can a foreigner buy and own a car and motorcycles? Can you drive an American driver's license? Yes, yes, yes. All the above.
Yeah,
You only have a certain amount of time, 90 days on a driver's license. I thought it was a year, but I guess rules have changed for American driver's license. I still use my license, but I mean it's legal. You could easily go down and get a license. All you do is go to the LTO and walk in and say, here's my driver's license. I'd like to get a license for the Philippines. A lot of times you keep your American license, they'll get you a new license, you pay it right there, you're out the door. It depends on where you live. In the Philippines, it depends where you go. Depends, each LTO is different, but our LTO is boom, boom, like that. So you're only good for 90 days. It used to be 1 year because, and then now it changed, I guess, to 90 days, and you just take your license. Jim, my own book to Jim in Lake West. Okay. Graham Chandler. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Graham. Thank you, thank you. All good health. Yeah, all good health. It's like my friend says. He's 87. He says, I refuse to get sick. He has a beer every morning at 10:30 in the morning. He's had it all his life like that, no matter what business he's on. 10:30 in the morning, he has cold beer. He drinks no more beer until in the evening. He might have one, and then that's it. That's his life of survival.
Yeah, this one.
Jay's Journey. Make sure you bring clothes because Philippines size runs small. Dilmas, yeah.
Anyone ever fly in
Clark? I hear it's
Clark?
great experience. I hear it's good.
Clark is good.
Yeah.
Good airport.
That's what they say. It's new. So I've never flown in the Clark.
Jay's Journey.
Jay's Journey.
Yes, for sure close because Philippine size runs small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Madam, where's your message? Mrs. Restricted.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to approve, I think. I need to go again to your channel.
Oh, okay. She just approved it. Okay. Sometimes the messages have to get approved if they think it's coming from, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. You know what? That's funny. You guys are exactly right. Yeah, Mount Boontalk is going to be a daily habit, yeah. Is guapa. Eva, the best to me. Eva. I took Catholic. Yeah, I took Cathaway Pacific too. It's actually pretty good. It's cheap. John, do you even need a car? You know what? I bought that car out there. It's a used car. It's fine. Do I really need a car? No. No. I live in a province, and I don't need a car. So if you live in the city, would you need a car? I don't know. Sonny, I don't know if you're still on here this morning. Do you need your car there in Dumaguete? Sonny bought a brand new car. He has one. Operation Philippine Journey. Yeah, Cathaway. Yeah, I've already answered that one. ASAP tickets. They're good too. ASAP tickets are really good. I use Skyscanner.
China Southern Airlines.
I flew to China Southern too.
Road mean and they have Madam, Tom, here's my question. I come from broken family in New Zealand. One of my very good friend is Filipino here, names is Kelly, wants to adopt me. Good ideas how she can adopt adults that New Zealand.
She wants to adopt you here in the Philippines, right? Me here. Well, I don't know. You know what? You could actually, the best question, ask an attorney.
You just go to attorney.
You go to attorney. There are some attorneys online.
Attorney?
Yeah, yeah. There's some attorneys online you can actually go to, and you could ask that question. And I know the answer, but I'm not. I don't want to tell. I want to make sure it's by law. So it's not as bad as it seems. It's actually a pretty easy deal. Just go see an attorney, an adoption attorney that specializes in that, and talk to them personally. Because we're actually adopted this little one. I adopted this little one in the process of adopting now. And it's not as bad as see. It's very easy to do.
Easy for child. We don't know about adult.
Adult, yeah. I don't know if I don't know if there's age criteria. I don't know anything about that, but I know up until 18.
But
I know
the
the procedure.
requirements for him, he should stay here for 3 years.
Yes, 3 years.
Yeah, minimum 3 years so that he can adopt
Her.
kids.
Yeah.
Like that.
The minimum stay here for me is 3 years. All right, would you turn on the aircon, please? Put it on low and turn that one off. Thank you. Yeah, 3 year stay, and then filing the papers from the daughter, from me, and from her, with the attorney to the appropriate judge. Yeah. Alan Watts. I have a Class M for motorcycle also. It's all good as well as that. Yeah, exactly. You can get a license, rent a car, make sure you buy insurance rider. I had a friend, rented a car here, goes down the road, within 3 blocks, gets in an accident. And what happens? Right. You guys can imagine what happened. He had to pay for the damages. The guy that hit him was the guy at fault, and my friend had to pay for the damages. And he did not buy the rider. He assumed all responsibility on the car.
Yes.
Yeah, Double Dog, that's exactly right. Make sure, Madame, please make sure that the family does not take control of your disability money. Make sure that you still never sign your rights away for your money. And if they're after your disability money or after something, make sure that it's upon your approval or something like that, because you do not want to go down that road. You know? Yeah, of course, Steve's right. Let's see, cousin for that Mindanao. Who has a cousin? Double Dog. I think it must be cousin that now. Okay. What's that? Go up a little bit more. There's another one. Up a little. Alan. CBS charged me $100 for check. You know what? They charged me too. They charged me too.
Maybe excess baggage.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they charged me too. I was really, you can just imagine. It's a Scottish-Irish guy, man. I was like, what? Really? Ma'am, are you sure? And then I started getting real nice. Ma'am, is there any kind I can get a discount or anything? Why? Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Bob Kelly, good night.
Good morning.
Good night na. He will sleep na. Tulog na ako.
Oh, tulog. Bob Kelly, good night, good night. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much. Steve Roberts, rent and ride a motorcycle. Yeah, you do. You have to have a motorcycle endorsement on your license.
Yeah. Mindanao Kiwi, Kawasaki Barako, 11 with a sidecar. Bikes are small but cheap to run and buy. Yeah,
you can buy a motorcycle here, guys. You can buy a little scooter to get around. I mean, we paid $400 for these electric ones, but you can actually spend about $800, $1,000 for a little motorcycle. You can actually get a lot of, there's a good Honda out there. It's really good. It costs you about $2,000. There's many guys that are buying a lot of motorcycles. I'm just eliminating the gas situation for me. In my area, that's at 5, 3, 4, 5 fuel pumps and gas tanks pulled off because of water in the gas. Water in the gas. Many, and not just all over, all motorcycles outside of the road.
For Madam, I don't know your situation, but please be a lawyer. Careful, Madam.
Yeah, Double Dog's right. Madam, please make sure.
Consult first lawyer.
Yeah, consult a lawyer first, because you just actually never know what their intentions are. Let's see. Haven't had a car in 3 years. Don't learn to ride 20 with no gas, no maintenance, insurance, and license. Yeah. Mr. B, 100% Tom. 100% Tom. No car, no hassle, no headache. Sonny, you still have your car. Sonny, Operation Philippines, you still have your car. Aloha, LAW. When she said aloha, I knew it was LAW. Good morning.
Daddy, I have here a very interesting question.
Yeah, Philly says it's 1 year. Philo says you need a 1 year visa to get a driver's license. Jim,
Yeah, permanent visa.
for your permanent visa,
You
some
don't need
areas are
to.
different. Jim, some areas are different. You can go down and get a license here, or in Malai or in some of the areas and get no worries. You don't have to have it permanent. Some areas like up in Makati and Manila and Angeles City and Clark, some of those areas up in there, Cavite, you have to have a permanent visa. It depends on where you go. It's like, here's an example, guys. You can go to the BI office in Davao. It's a different price than going to the BI office in CDO for the same visa. It's different price when you go to Cebu. It's just different prices where they are. I don't know why. It's just different prices. It's okay. It's just different prices in different situations. Oh, should I wait till I come to rent a house or apartment? Yes.
Yeah.
I would wait, John. John, what I would do is, honestly, I would, depending on where you're coming, to say you're flying in, I'm just going to say you're flying into
Just stay
Manila, and you want to go to wherever you go there, get your hotel there. Go on booking.com, go on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, or Airbnb, rent you a hotel for 1, 2 days, 3 days, week, probably 2 weeks. Search the area, 3 weeks. And then once you do that, then come to the area and then check it out. And you may find that it may not be a good area for you to go to. Maybe you said, "Oh man, I didn't know I shouldn't rent that apartment there. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go to this other town. I'm gonna go to. I'm just gonna say Iloilo. I'm gonna go there, and I bet you I'll find it." So when you come here, get a hotel first 2 or 3 weeks, and then find out where if that's where you want to do. Because when you put a lease down on an apartment, whether it's 1 month or 6 months, you may end up losing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that.
Follow-up question.
Why is Filipina so jealous?
What's up with that? What's up?
I just Filipina will answer it. Lay it online, honey. Tell them the truth. Why are Filipinos jealous?
Filipino jealous. Her Filipino.
Is Filipina. It's okay.
Is Filipina jealous? Okay. You make it clear here first that you don't put up like that kind of blank. Because if most foreigner, you will make it clear to her that foreigner, if what's that, committed to that relationship, they will stick to that one, and they will not say the other guy there that they will say I love you, then they will tell I love you to other guy. That
yeah,
some
other girl.
Filipina is been having that.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, the seem like their experience have relationship before that their partners cheating like that.
Yeah, Filipinas' nature is just jealous in general. Why they have that nature? Maybe because they've been hurt in the past many times by a boyfriend that's hurt them, saying I love you, and then cross. And it starts actually at school age, and a lot of Filipinos have that happen to them in grade school because they have crushes, and in high school, and then when they get up into college and things, like I love you, and then next thing you know, she sees them going down the road. Now I'm using that example. I do not know, but Cheche. So explain it like if.
Just make it clear to her that you're 100% to her like that. But if she will do that, always make it clear that you will not stay for her, like, so that she will straight her attitude. Like, Darita versus dark glasses.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have sunglasses on today so I can look at the girls. Where's yours? You said you looked at that man's butt the other day.
My glasses is there.
Your glasses over there. Wait, I told Cheche in the beginning, I can't deal with it. I will not put up with it. I can't take it. I will not deal with it. If you have it, keep it to yourself. I don't want to know anything about jealousy. If you're jealous about me or whatever, deal with it because I'm not going anywhere.
Filipino too is not aware about what's greetings in Western. hug and kiss. Because hug and kiss here in Philippines is hug. It means hug only for close relatives, close friend. But hugging friend, male and female, is not is not the culture here. Most especially if cheek to cheek, like that. You should tell her that one. That's the Western greetings.
Western, how we go, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, like that, or morning, like that, or remember the old guys in the old country driving like this down the road. So it's our nature, automatic. It's my nature, automatic. Good morning, neighbor across the street. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Because they always make sure to say hi to me, and I always say hi to everybody. And a lot of Filipinos say, what, you like her? Why do you say hi to her? You like her? Why would you even talk to her? Like that. And they have that attitude. So I told Chicha, it's just American way. In the beginning, I'm talking about the first 3 days. In the beginning, we were together. I said, listen, that's just the way we are. You deal with it. If I'm sorry, that's who we are. It's like we deal with their culture, right? Like this. I'm talking and they answer. And they already answered it. And I did not know they answered it. That means they answered it. Yeah, okay. I hear you. Yeah. Or how about that? You can do one eyebrow or something. Yeah, that's it. See it. Look. Do it again, darling. See? And I can't, I said, well, you did not answer me. I did. I said, yes. I said, wait, how? Well, I did not hear any word. It was like, what the heck? So that's me. I go, did you answer? Or did the same thing. You did not answer me. Daddy, I did. Well, how? Like that. And how's that? How am I going to see her heads over here?
Robert, say bye.
No. Robert Ramey, going another time, friends. Thank you, Robert Ramey. Thank you for coming on this morning. Thank you. James D., you hit it right on the head. Jealousy will make you ill. Jealousy will make you sick. Jealousy is an internal thing that'll drive you crazy.
A follow-up question. I've told her a million times, but every day, that she's something about tampo or she's sumpong. That's what yeah. Most Filipino. What are you doing there?
Nothing. I'm tampo.
Like that. So like you're asking them, then they will not answer you, or they will just hide and sit over that corner, and they will not talk to you for how many days? How many
one day.
months,
One guy
like
said
that.
2 weeks vacation.
One of your
2 weeks.
guys here that I let her do tampo so that I have peace of mind. What's that?
Yeah, it's exactly. Have a break. 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
realistically, you can't live like that.
Make it clear that also to her. Like
Clear,
that.
straight up clear. And I'll just be honest. I'm just going to tell you it like it is. I'm a straightforward kind of guy. I don't take any crap. And what I mean, even as you guys probably know me like that, I'm a Scottish-Irish guy from Arizona, lived in New York, fought many, many battles there. And the thing of it is you can learn to accept their nature, or you can actually say, listen, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with your attitude. And it's making me upset. So how can we resolve this? So when you have that attitude, I need to know that you're going to go in that corner and sit in the corner and make it right. And that one right over there, that little one right there does it. And I make it clear to her, no, you come back in here and sit down. But I don't want to do that, like that. Which, she's 100% wonderful little girl. She does everything right. But his kids do that. So,
These Filipinos are jealous towards their man. Maybe the Spanish influence.
You know what, Fish? You're probably right. You're probably right. Is it bad? I don't know. Is it good? I don't know. I just know I can't deal with it. I personally can't deal with it. She's look. I'm blessed. I don't have that issue. I mean, I'm not out here looking at girls and saying hi and talking to girls anyway. And if I do, it's okay. It's okay.
If we say hi, hello, hug, I don't care.
Yeah.
But you need to come home.
Yeah. Make sure you come home that day. No. I'm not that. My personality, I can't do that. I'm too good-hearted. Break my heart.
I'm fed up.
Hey,
He's
good morning, Fed
there.
Up. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Fed Up. How you doing? Go back up. There's Fed Up. Why don't you Fed Up? What's Fed Up? Double Dog. If you're buying a bike, please check the bank repos. Oh, Double Dog. Good idea.
Yeah, you just pay the balance and the.
You're right. Good idea. You said that the other, and the cars too.
The other.
Yeah, if you're buying a bike or a car, don't go out and buy a brand new one. Sometimes
Just go to repo.
yeah, you can go to repo and get a brand new one with less than 10,000 miles on it. They just couldn't make payment after the second, third month, fourth month. Yeah, many. Yes. Yeah.
A lot of Filipino men cheat on their wives.
Yeah, a lot do. A lot do. I understand that. And you know what? It's the culture here. I mean, I don't know. But luckily I'm good that way.
The Filipina can come and go as she please, but your question, if you want to leave the house, oh, 1 week straight, you need to settle jealousy and money right away. First thing, like a job interview.
B61, you're exactly right. And you have to do it. And you may have to do it more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. You may have to do it 10 times. But hopefully by the 10th time it sticks. Because you don't want to get in a situation where you're Filipinas, oh, you said hi to her and you did this, and how come you're talking to her and not spending time with me? Or you're in a group with all your friends and you talk to her and you didn't talk to me. Like that attitude. You don't want to have that attitude. So the best thing to do is say, stop that attitude, stop thinking that way, just stop. And if you're thinking that way, fake it to me. Don't let me know it. You know what I mean?
Until you make it.
That's it. That's it. Because I'm not, I can't.
The Jordan, is their culture to be jealous because of their commitments to a man?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Once a Filipina is committed, she's committed.
To you, stick to you, but
they do. The people say it's false. No. Well, in my case, it's true, and in my friend's case, it's true, and in my friends in America, it's true. And it's not like I just woke up one day and said, "Oh, I've been like this." I've been dealing with Filipina and Filipinos for a long time.
But
here in the States.
Trust each other, right?
Yeah, key is trust. Yeah, you're right.
And communication.
That's it.
If you will not talk, if you don't tampo, make like this.
Do what she did the other day, guys. What did she do? Do it. Pop. See? Oh, I'm better now. Yeah, okay. So you do tampo, just pop in the side of the head.
Madam, thank you for help with my question. I'm looking into it, but I have run into problem.
Madam, this is from my heart. Honestly, from my heart. You always need to protect yourself because you never know what someone wants. If they want to adopt you, that's wonderful and that's fantastic. Just make sure that they're not doing it to get you checked. If you don't mind me asking you, how old are you? How old are you, madam? How old are you? Yeah, tempo. Right. My wife never been with another guy for a minute. You know what, too? A lot of the times, a Filipina, she wants the same as we do. She just wants to find somebody that's going to be there, going to be responsible. And that is probably the most important thing. Responsible, guys. Guys, they want to make sure you're responsible. Now, what does that mean? Well, responsibility means take care of her, take care of the family. You have children, take care of the family. She wants to know that 10 years from now, she's not going to have to worry about anything and you're gone and this, that, and other. That's it. And I'm the same way. I want to know that all my time and effort that I'm putting into this relationship, it's not a waste. Because, you know, when I turn 60 and that ruler from 1 to 80 or 1 to 90 is getting really close. I only have 10, 20 years left or 1 year left.
Serge, it's her. Serge.
Good morning.
Good morning. A retired sailor in the Philippines.
A retired sailor? Good morning. Serge, good morning.
James O'Neill.
Just more of the work. How is everyone? We're doing fine. Serge, good morning.
John, Melanie.
We are James O'Neill. Good morning. John, Melanie. Hot Trinidad. Serge, we woke up and we got here just a couple minutes late. And we're running a little behind today.
Ronda Jaws.
Ronda Jaws, with Jews you lose. Okay. Uh,
Sumpong means seem like she had a bad day the other day, and she had like sickness ba?
like sickness?
Sumpong like sickness that it will attack. Like if she's jerking the other day and she'll do this today, that sumpong means it.
An attack.
Yeah,
okay.
Attack, like,
Is it?
an attack of her bad mood, like that.
Aye. So the bad mood pops back in. So she had bad mood the other day, pop in. We all know everybody's not perfect all the time. Man, we have our things. Come on. I mean, it's a relationship. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. And I know, just leave her alone. And then 10 minutes later, she comes back. Hey, no. She's just thinking about something. Something's on her mind. Actually, I want to go back up here a little bit, honey. There was something here I wanted to... I think one of them asked about the driver's license. I want to go back and answer that about the driver's license. Tom
that?
Patrick. One, I think it's Tom answered about driver's license. See, we moved. Let's see. Okay, China Airlines. Let's see here.
Let's wait too.
Okay. I'm going through here, guys. Excuse me for a second. Sidecar. John Green. Johnny Hartroy, when you drive, make sure you park it right. My friend's bike was bumped in the cargo truck, but didn't pay him because he parked it the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's way off. But there was one in here. Hold on. We got. Alan, I got charged $300 overweight luggage, and they will tell you one thing and tell you another when it's all very different. You're exactly right. Yeah, I ended up paying that $100, and they tried to charge me another $66, and I got out of that. Yeah, please get a lawyer. Okay, I want to talk to Jim real quick. Jim, Philo was saying you need a 1-year visa to get a Philippines driver's license. Some areas you do, some areas you do not. And some require a permanent visa before you can even get a driver's license. So even Philo, I don't know if he's on permanent visa, but I think he's on tourist. He probably got a driver's license. Philly, I don't know if you're still on here. Philly's probably not on here anymore. Philly, you know the answer to that. Philly in the Philippines knows the answer to that. Steve, you need to MC. Tom, so jealous. Okay.
This journey, my girlfriend rolled her eyes and her tampo is like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like what now?
I don't know how to roll my eye.
Oh, yeah, you go like this. Like,
no,
look here?
Not like that. No.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Chicha, listen, things aren't perfect, me and Chicha. We just, no touch, you ruin your family. Exactly. I was one here, Tom. I think you asked a question about something about the car, and I think that's what it was about the car. I'm sorry we missed it. We had so many questions here about that. Tom, I just want to make sure that jealousy will make you ill for sure. Jay Stern, John Maloney. This is John Lisa from Long Island. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Watch YouTube for how to dress. Attract Filipinos to the opposite. You will attract the only ones interested in bad ones that ignore you. Yeah, no button-up shirts. There you go. Yeah, Delmas, you're exactly right. Yeah, Delmas, I told my better half Tampa would not work, and if we had a problem, we would talk through it, and have done that for 3 years, and done fine. Yeah, I told Chicha I won't do it, and if she's having a bad day, she has a bad day. If I have a bad day, she knows I'm having a bad day. I mean, nothing's perfect. I mean, you're human beings. It's not like we walk around all the time, but you can't do that.
Here.
Tom Patrick. Okay, can we go back? Here it is. Tom, can we go back to driving question for a minute? I heard that manual licenses are good for 90 days. You can get it filed for a year. Okay. Okay. All right. You know the answer to that one?
Yes, what? Who's that one? Timothy White said
All
it's
right.
90 days.
Yeah, Philippine license is good for 1 year. That's for sure.
And you just renew.
You just renew it. Your driver's license from U.S. used to be you could drive on it for a year. You're on your American driver's license, then you had to get a Filipina driver's license, Filipino. Now I heard that they changed it, and you could have to get it within the first 90 days. I also heard that you have to have a permanent visa to get a driver's license here now and a bank account.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that any of that is true. I know that American men have got licenses and bank accounts with no on tourist visa. So this is on tourist, and they got their bank account on tourist.
We tried to find out the LTO.
Well, this was LTL last 6 months ago, so there's no big deal about that. Yeah, what it's talk about is 1 year probation, no driver's license, should be new law. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Once I don't drive. I just drive my little motorcycle, and if I drive, I probably won't drive, and if I drive, I'll go down and do whatever I need to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? My car, I just get in the car and go. I don't worry about it. But remember, I'm in a province, guys. It's not like I'm in the city, and I would never drive in the city anyway. It's always easier. You can't find parking. You buy a brand new car, you spend 20, 30,000 U.S. dollars on the thing. Even if you spend 10,000 U.S. dollars on a new car, you're driving it down the road, and how many times are you going to drive it? You drive less here than you ever did in USA. And you drive at what, 1 kilometer, 5 kilometer? Is it worth having a car? For me, it's not. Because then you get there, unless it's a big mall parking lot, you're not going to find parking. It's just almost impossible to find parking. So it is hard. Hey, R, would you turn that air up colder, please? So it is hard. Yeah, you just use the Uber and the Grab. You're exactly right, guys. Just use the Uber and Grab when you get to the big cities. It saves you a lot of time and hassle. Just put on the app, Grab app, on your phone, right? Hello?
I'm reading the... You're answering the license.
I did. I already answered that. Tell them about Grab app, honey.
Grab? You just... for taxi? Huh? You just install it in your... It's an application that you can download at Google Play. Then you just put your info there, your name, your phone number. Then if you want taxi or ride, you just open your GPS so that they will know where you are. Then you will know what's the number of the taxi. You will be right on it. When you're on your way, you can see your bill on your
phone.
Apps. Yeah.
Yeah, and it shows the bill. Not only that, it shows the car that's there. It actually shows the car, like this there, this there, this there, and then I guess they answered it or something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. They're touching. Okay. I'm not sleeping, I'm working home to finish. How is everyone? Okay. Johnny Hot Rod. Okay. Okay, read out the comments so I'm not my neck. Read out the next one.
In my
fish. Okay. In my own opinion, a Filipina usually makes better wife than a Western woman. Just my experience. Amen to that one. Same here too. Filipina is a lot better for me than a Western woman because they care more. Let's see. What's the next question? I just said anything. I deleted. Rewrote. Okay. Hello, Jim.
You can get driver's license with first extension on your visa.
Okay. Okay, there you go. See that? Okay. John Green, I'm coming on a passport. Hope it's not being a mess when I apply there for visa. It will not be. They'll stamp your passport with the visa upon arrival. You get 28 days. You come back within the 28 days, and you are set. and get you another 60 days, and then you keep coming back 60 days.
Yeah, before expiration.
Before the expiration
2
date,
days
come back
ago,
2 or
like
3
that.
days before expiration date. If you're married to Filipina, bring your marriage
After
certificate.
6 months.
After 6 months. If you're married to Filipina, you can get a relief buy-in stamp. So when you leave the country, you come back, bring a marriage certificate. You get 1 stamp for 1 full year. That's very, very, very important.
Emily and Son, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Emily and Son. Tio, Imeldia, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, Double Dog, you're exactly right. Bring on the small golf cart. You're exactly right. The battery-powered golf cart where I can just scoot around town in it. Could you imagine me going down the road in that thing? But it gets up to 50 mile an hour. It's okay. And I suppose they can go like 120 kilometer on it. Poor Philly got hit in his car 4 times. He's selling it. You know what? That's the thing, guys. Most Americans, I got to tell you this, everybody that I know comes here and think they have a car, right? And they tell me, Tom, you need to buy a car. I said, no, why? So everybody that I know is selling their car. Everybody. Because they either had to hire a driver to drive it because they can't drive it, not in this mass, or the car itself, there's no parking. So when you get it, it's not like it's a parking garage. So you really have to think about it. It's like you're getting the cart before the horse. You need a parking spot. So you buy a car, where are you going to park it? Not only that, where are you going to live and park it? So you have to buy an apartment. They don't have parking. Very rarely does an apartment have parking, unless you're in Manila, Cebu, places like that. We have an apartment. How hard was it?
It's very hard because no parking lot at the apartment.
No parking in the apartment.
Because,
2 apartments.
Because the area for apartment is enough for the building and a pathway of human. It's only motor. I think single can.
You
park.
won't believe what we had to do. I had to go get culverts put in. I had to do this and that, and it still got stuck, and it still was horrible. It was within a foot off the main road, and dust and dirty, and it's horrible. The kids jumping on it all the time. So, good morning, Francine Cruz. Francine Cruz, good morning.
Retired seller because I put budget like Jonathan's motor.
I was going to actually thinking about buying a Baja. But I don't know. It's the same price as a electric car. I'm fed up.
I am 65. A little scooter might not work out so well for me.
Yeah, true. I'm 6'2" and 240, something like that. My little scooter on battery is okay. But I'm only going a couple kilometers one way, 5 kilometers a day maybe. It's fine. Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? LAW Ford Rangers, yeah. We're looking at getting a Chariot like Bud Brown has. Yeah, you know, Bud had a problem with the batteries, right? You can actually get those batteries here in the Philippines. Not too bad now as far as cost, but you do have to maintain those batteries. You know what I mean? He forgot. He said, I forgot to maintain it. Adrian, Francine Cruz, good morning. Adrian Cohn, good morning. Yesterday after speaking to my mates, I think to subscribe costs them money. You might want to say that in your videos that don't cost you anything. My mates think to subscribe costs them money. Oh, okay. Adrian, I understand. People think that if you subscribe to a channel, it's just going to cost people money on YouTube.
No, it's free.
It's free. All you have to do is push the button to subscribe.
And the meaning of subscribe is you will be updated on
the new videos.
New video that he was putting every day like that.
Yeah.
Then, if you want really too much updated, you just click the bell, have bill there.
Little bell?
Yeah, bill there. Click that one, then when, for example, Tom will upload a video today, it's just pop in first in your notification.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything.
Means that if you subscribe, you will pay.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything on this to subscribe. It updates. What YouTube on the new policy is doing, on the new plan that's coming in effect on the 20th is, they're actually deleting these accounts that you have all these fake guys coming on and they're trolls, or they're going to delete them. And what they're going to do is they're going to delete them. And, Tom Patrick, thumbs up, everybody.
And he will say,
John Green, thank you so much. John, thank you so much for coming on. Any questions, feel free. I talk to you on email. If not, you can email me at young.tomguys23. Yeah, I got to go. Sorry about that. Thank you for coming. Jeremy, they make bigger scooters, bigger guys. It's 2K. You're right, Jeremy. They do actually make two bigger bikes. Rusky Chariot. Oh, Tom, yeah, that's a good bike. Yeah. Silly. I think I look very silly. Oh, you ought to see me. I get everybody in the world has to be with my little helmet on and my going down the road and that thing. You wouldn't believe it. I look like an elephant riding a bicycle.
Rodney Gall.
Rodney Gall. Good morning, Rodney Gall. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Hold on, go on.
All people must look like an orange on a stick riding scooter.
Scooter beer don't want to be a sculpture thing. So, yeah, real men don't ride scooters, right? Scooters. But real men ride motorcycles in America. But real men here is everybody rides a little scooter of some kind. I got mine just getting out and just go to town and back. Yes, I subscribe. Cause done, bro. Yeah. The subscription just lets everybody know.
It's free.
So these YouTubers that have these accounts, say for instance I have an account and I create another one and it's just used for spam or whatever, and these guys creating these accounts and doing things with it and trolling, where they're going to delete them. I remember I got 30 subscribers in one day last week, and in one day 13 of them was deleted, and it was YouTube deleting the subscribers, just their fake accounts, they're trying to clean up YouTube. Last month I had close to 600 subscribers last month, and I think I ended up with 512 or something like that, because the other 80 or so were like scammers.
What's it here?
Hey, good morning, Ase Panay channel. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Philippines on Demand. Good morning, good morning. He has a channel. Jeremy and Jen. Yeah, Harley. Yeah, Jeremy and Jen has a channel. Philippines on Demand. Ase Panay has a channel. You guys subscribe to their channel. They all have channels here on YouTube. All you gotta do is go ahead and subscribe. Philippines on Demand. I want to tell you something real quick. YouTube is the one to look at Tom. YouTube is the one deleting your subs. What they're doing, they're going back in. I got a a notice that what they're doing, they're cleaning it up. So you will get 10 subs one day, and then 3 are deleted or 5 are deleted. Reason why YouTube's deleting the subs, because they're finding there are no accounts that are valid, meaning they don't have any content. You got to have content, as you know. You got to upload a video, and these accounts are not uploading videos. They're just accounts to troll. So if you get subs and you lose them, that's what they're doing. I had 600, I think it's 600 something last month, and ended up 512 because 80 was deleted by YouTube. Emily and Son. Yeah, I know. Emily and Son, that's exactly right. Emily and Son has a channel. Yeah, Emily, Philippines on Demand, Jeremy and Jen. Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, same thing.
Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventure.
She has a channel. Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Please subscribe. And they will delete them. And you say, why? How did I lose them?
If no content or, what's it, copyrighted, they will delete. Some like movie in the TV. Then you
guys,
upload that one there,
I'm going to tell you from experience.
That one.
Please do not go. I got to tell you this.
Sounds.
I went the other day to the market. How long was that sound in there, honey?
It's like just 2 minutes like that.
The sound. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Yeah. And you know what they did? I got a notice.
Yeah. You will,
music.
You need to be careful.
5 seconds of music in the middle of my video. So, no music unless it's non-copyright.
Hi, Cheryl.
Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. I wanted to thank you for coming on. Did you guys see the cake? Thanks, Tom and Ruth. Let's see, Jeremy.
Escape, folks.
Maybe someday I have nothing more often than guys already doing videos. Well, Jeremy and Jen, you know what? Emily and Son, it's okay. And no matter what, guys, if you guys have a channel, I support you. It doesn't matter. Just let me know I got a channel, and I'll do everything Hey, Francine Cruz.
I think he has channel too.
We
I
will
don't know.
subscribe. Yeah, we will subscribe. Yeah, they got one. Sure do. They just don't have any content yet. It's okay.
No, not yet.
So if you guys have channels, you have to do content, or YouTube will delete them.
Yeah,
Just put
then
up
be
a video.
careful with the music.
Yeah, yeah. Just careful with the music. Careful with things like that. And please never go to YouTube screen and show. Never go, oh, here's my buddy, and you show it. Don't do that. That's all that content's copyrighted, and they will delete your videos. And not only delete them, you can actually get suspended from YouTube. A friend of mine's suspended right now for 90 days because he uploaded a couple of videos, and it was he flipped it around like that, showed the thing. David Frazier, good morning, David. Good morning, David and Charlotte from Manila. How are you doing this morning? Madame, I lose my channels. I don't want to mix up the stuff together. Madame, let me ask you a question. How old are you? That way.
Isaiah ZW, hello.
Good morning, Isaiah ZW.
Serge, you're
Good morning.
not sleeping today.
You're not sleeping. I done. David, ring the bell. Yeah, Double Dog, thank you. Yeah, one thing about Double Dog and Tom and a lot of the guys, they will, and Jeremy and Jen, they will go and subscribe to your channels, you know. It didn't cost anything to subscribe, and the reason why, it just, when they upload a video, it just sends it to your email or something that, oh, a video's been uploaded by so and so, you know. I'll say Panay, yeah, good morning. I have 3 channels, one for Kamen Rider stuff, Robot Wars, and 3 video games. Okay, all right, there you go. Fish says mopeds are fun to ride in. Chicha passed it way up. Okay, she's going way down. Until your friends see you, I'm just kidding. I'll ride anything. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'll ride anything. In my arm. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Chicha is so fast on that thing, I can't ever flip it out the thing. Let's see. Yeah, I just started uploading a few videos. Yeah. What's up with the update on her solar panel juice for the house? I don't know. I've been busy doing live. I need to do that. Yeah, Jeremy and Jen. Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard to do. It's hard to do videos. Almost impossible. No matter how good you do or think that you do okay, and always it's hard to get all the information in. A lot of times I'll go fast, like the one I did on the apartments. I go fast, and really at the end of the day, people say, well, you talk too fast. But it's hard to get a lot of information in 15 minutes. And if I drag it out to 20 minutes to 30 minutes, oh, she's 22. Okay.
He's
22. Okay. Yeah, 22. Okay. Yeah, so just take your time on these.
You shouldn't need anybody to take care of you.
Yeah. Cheryl, interesting channel. I am always good listener. Thanks for sharing good info and learn a lot of things. Sorry you're in lag. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Internet's not the best. Emily and Son just subscribed. That's good. Jeremy. Like ring the bell. Okay, good. You know, too, it's like we're all here for the same thing. You know, we're all here just to help. I'm here to help people and get people sometimes questions answered that they need questions on. You're an adult. Let's see.
Don't forget to give thumbs up for this channel, guys. Double dog. I have do you think I should bring
LAW, I have a Cam-Man Spider bike. Do you think I should bring it to the Philippines to ride around? If you can actually bring it, it's a nice bike, by the way. If you can actually bring that to the Philippines, it'll be great, fantastic. I don't know how much it would cost you to bring that here, though. You know, it's a beautiful bike. Yeah, if you could bring it, and it might be worthwhile. The thing of it is take a look at the cost factor there and the cost factor here. You can buy a Can-Am Spider here, right, honey?
Yes. just say thank you to Fed Up
Oh,
subscribers.
thank you, Fed Up.
Thank you for subscribing my channel. Double.
What's that?
It's sharing channel.
Oh, okay. Hit okay. Show it so that they can see it. Yeah, there you go. Rodney just sent a link. Yeah, we always want to help other people's channels. Your feet are hitting the camera, honey. It's shaking, shaking.
No, he's sent my channel.
Oh, sent to Chicha's channel. Yeah, Chicha's channel. She's doing a lot of cakes now. She did that cake yesterday for Valentine's Day.
Ken, good morning.
Good morning, Ken. How you doing this morning? Good morning, Ken. Ken, Act of Kindness. He's got a channel.
No. Phil.
Yeah, Pajoli too. How are you?
Been busy lately, but try to catch up with recorded videos. You guys always give it
Yeah.
a perspective.
I do have to say, my channel is a different perspective. I do things differently than some, for sure. There's no doubt about that. Mine is more informational, and I do offer some riding around. We could do more riding around, but we have this little one over here still going to school, and so we can do a lot of that. You know, riding around, going to the parks and things like that, and we will do that. But mine are more informational than anything, I guess, right? Is that what you would say? And then, why are Filipinas jealous?
I don't know.
Why is that neighbor jealous?
I will ask them.
Do you know? I don't
know.
You don't know? You think maybe you can find out?
You want me to go there?
No. Yeah. Starbucks. Not really. Nescafe Gold. Yeah. Wait.
Oh wait, so bringing vehicles to the Philippines will cost you more than buying the same thing in Philippines unless you can graze somebody's hands in custom.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. You might find that you could sell that bike there for X amount of dollars to come here and buy a new one.
Before I said, don't sell the RV.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicha says don't sell the RV. I know a good business though. Take these old buses, drop a new motor in them, and turn them into RVs. Be a great business to get into here. Start you an RV park. Rabbi Triple D. Thank you so much, Ken. Ken did a video yesterday. Ken's channel. Ken Act of Kindness has a channel. You guys check it out. And he did a video. He made a ribeye steak, and I said you did that on purpose because you know I've been missing steak.
Fish, Daddy. I thought it costs 2,000 to send a car to Philippines.
2,000 US. I think it's a little more than that. You know what? You can get. I do have some brokers, guys. You can get with a broker to find out what it. I do have some broker information if you guys want to find out what it would cost, and you guys can contact the broker itself. So.
That the USD.
Yeah, USD. Yeah, Fish. I do have a broker in Davao. Depending, I don't have one in Manila, but I'm sure she does. She's a licensed broker, and she does a really good job. She actually transporter too. So, for example, she'll not only get your product out of customs, she'll actually transport it to your house or transport it out to her point. And that's the most important factor, guys. When you get a broker here, you want to make sure that you get a broker that's not just going to bring it out and drop it right in front of the thing, and then there you are, and you have to figure out how to get it to your house. This particular broker will actually not only drop it, pull it out of customs and pay the fees and get it all squared away, she'll actually bring it to your house for you, which is a big, big, big factor.
German Jane. About 5 years ago, my dad was checking out what it would cost to ship his F350 over there, and here I remember it around 12K.
Yeah. Well, let me say this. I ordered this house from China. Got it from China, $700 from China to the Davao port. Paid the fees, which was 3,000 or 4,000 US, getting it out of there, and they brought it here. So, and that's a 4-ton house.
Balik mo ba yan, Box?
Yeah, you can. Actually, I want to tell you something.
Dismantle?
Yeah, dismantle. I got to tell you something. I know someone who took their bike apart and put it in a Balik Bayan box. It's Harley.
Really?
He shipped it.
Remove all the.
I don't know how many boxes. He said so many. His garage is full of boxes. He brought his Harley over, and when he got it here, he put it all back together. And he's got a Harley, and they said that they won't let him ride it because it boom 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 too much and vibrates the ground. That the neighbor's house would shake, which they do, when it cranks it up, and they had him.
Yeah,
Said
boom, boom,
you can't.
boom, boom,
So he
boom.
spent all that money bringing in Blink Bion boxes, brought it here, and he cannot drive it. He has to muffler it down. They said you can keep it, but you have to muffler it down, and this, that, and other, this, that, and other. He drives it, but it's very sporadic. So there you go. But yeah, there are some Harleys here. I've seen some Harleys here.
The bulldog. I love the expandable house topic.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Double Dog, I was thinking about something the other day. Somebody asked me many questions. I had 3 inquiries about the house yesterday. Gave them information to talk to the ladies directly to buy the house.
About the videos of the house,
I do.
just check there.
I do.
Expandable house.
I do.
How many? 3, 4 videos?
3, 4,
now?
5 videos of expandable house, bringing it here, and yes, I do. You can buy it from this particular company in China, and they'll make the house any design that you want. I thought about Double Dog buying a house and then shipping it here. Then one guy says, well, instead of doing that, I want to buy a container and make my own house. And I said, you're getting back, it's like saying apples and oranges. Because if you're going to build another house again, you're going through the hassle, you got to hire an electrician, you got to put insulation in, you're going to do a lot of the work yourself. And not only that, you're going to have to buy a cargo and deal with all that. You're just better off to buy the house what's already wired up and everything. It's going to end up costing the same anyway. Even if you buy an old cargo for $500 US, that's more than that. But my Alton, how many? He bought 2 containers, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did he pay for those?
I did not buy it because wife said no.
Okay, he bought 2 containers, and I guess he figured out a way to get out of it. So I don't remember what he paid. I think it was like a couple $1,000s for a couple of containers. U.S. Good morning, John Parrish. How you doing? Gainer Segura, how you doing this morning? Watch Cam, good morning.
Diwata Cueto, good morning.
Diwata Cueto, good morning. JR. Yeah, it was. Oh, he was like beside himself. He thought at that particular time they were allowing bikes to be as loud. Now, out here in the province, or check that. Out here in the province, you could easily ride a motorcycle like that here. But in town, you know, it might be a little hard. But in cities and places like that, I don't think you could. You know. Hello, Art, go check it out. You got it's a lot of glare. So.
I thank you, Ken, for the links of the expandable house. Please.
Oh, Ken put them on there?
Yeah, but.
See, my moderator here, we're like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yeah, Ken, at 9:38.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken. It's very nice of you. Thank you, Ken. There's a link right there to the house.
Ken has channel too. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah. Okay, honey. Thank you.
And this one.
What do they sell, Tom? What are they talking about? Sell them in Manila. What are you saying?
Harley.
Oh, a Harleys. Oh, 10K for a Harley? Okay. We have seen some Harleys here because they ride them up and down the mountains here. They love riding up and down the mountains here. And people coming from, man, all over.
You can buy container house in the Philippines. There's a videos on YouTube. Can't remember which channel. Yeah, they have, but a little bit higher. Remember the time that we asked guy that have houses here?
I don't know of anybody else who can buy a container. This is supposedly the first one in the Philippines according to the manufacturer, but it's okay.
Container, not expandable.
Oh, not expandable house containers. You can actually buy containers and make your own house. You could do that, and you could actually take them and make them and rent them. Double Dog, take a container and build the walls. But you know, it might be a good idea. But I was thinking about what my point. All this is, can you imagine a container, apartment container, stack a couple up and rent them? You could make a fortune. Derek, I don't know. I don't think he's on yet this morning. He normally comes on. Derek he lives in Manila. He's telling me this morning he has some rentals in Manila.
Oh.
He does rental there, and that's what he does because he sent me a thing on my channel this morning. Ken, here serve my friends. Free ribeye. There you go. Free ribeye. Everybody go to Ken's house. Oh no, it's too cold. Rodney Gall, I was thinking of 4 shipping containers made into a house. Looking at the company you bought from, container seems a silly idea. Yeah, they'll actually wire the house, you know, make the house. I do have video on there showing this house built from the steel up, and they call it container. It's not necessarily what you call a container like a tractor trailer container, but they call it container because it shows them making the steel and putting the flooring in and this, that, and other in the walls, and how they actually how thick are the walls. These are actually 50 millimeter here, 75 millimeter on the roof. So we got 50 millimeter wall thickness here. You can get any thickness you want. You can get a 75 all the way around.
Yeah, made to order.
Yeah, made to order. I just got 50 here, 75 for the roof, and when it rains, you can't even hear it. It sounds like little BBs hitting the top of the house, and I'm talking hard rain. So you really can't hear it. I don't know if you noticed when she went outside, you probably did, but could you tell the noise? It's really noisy out there. I can hear it sitting here, but you can't hear it in here. So that is my plus, especially the karaoke. Now, granted, we still hear the karaoke. We still hear them singing and things like that. We still hear all that, but it's not as loud as it is in a blockhouse. 10K extra shipping and customs. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. I can send my flathead fat boy bike. Yeah, sure can. Yeah, you sure can. In fact, some of the guys send their bikes here. I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, if you want your bike here, you can send it here. What is it? Huh?
Assignment.
You got an assignment for school? Oh, okay. Oh, ours says no, she has no assignment. We're asking if she has homework to do. She says no. But watch this afternoon, she got an assignment. It's not done. There'll be more of this. Yeah. You got assignment to do? No? No homework. Nothing that has to be done before school anymore. Nothing that teacher has to see. Okay. All right, no assignment. Internet slow, she says.
75
R.
to the block out.
What'd you say? Thank you, honey.
More?
Yes, please. Thank you. 75 millimeter all around the block out karaoke. Yeah, it does pretty good. I'm not saying it's perfect, but yes, please. Yeah, in fact, my idea when I was doing this house was mainly because I didn't want building here is it's really hard. David White, good morning, David White. How you doing? In fact, my house over here, we spent 225 plus, 200 plus for this little bitty house here, and it's nothing special.
It's a long time to finish.
Long time to finish. It's okay. No sugar. It's okay. I'll drink it. We ran out of sugar this morning. She's making me coffee with no sugar, but I will survive. What do you say, Chiche? What do you say?
No sugar.
No sugar.
The house built is 2-3 months like that.
Yeah, it took a long time.
It's difficult to find workers like to build a house. Sometimes they will show. Sometimes they will not show. Then advance like that.
Yeah, yeah. You have a lot of them now. Steel's so cheap here. You can buy steel here and build a house with steel.
Just deliver, put in your lot, open it. You have a house.
That's what everybody loves. People are, you don't want to know the amount of people out there. We did not view that. We should have done a better video on that. I was busy. My video people were on break.
Some people say, "Oh, that's American house. It's too small, like pig pen there."
Yeah, they were
then
calling
their
that pig
lot
pen.
over here is
So
still
big.
Still have a lot of space. Why he did not build a big one?
That's what they were saying.
They make surprise. Oh,
Chit chat.
the other day, no house here, and now have house.
Yeah, there was a guy who was driving down there. He says, "Look like pig pen for American." Yeah, tricycle guy, right? Come back. Oh, have house now. Go home one night, wake up next day, blink, now house. What do we do? How do we do that? Yeah, so there you go. Jim, what did it cost the crane to come over and drop it on the lot?
Crane is eating. Surge.
Oh, Serge, thank you.
My
lawyer
lawyer
said
your attorney is going to be happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Serge. Thank you for the super chat. Say it again. Thank you, Serge, for the super chat. Thank you for that.
Like I can hear at the far end of the house, so I am sure the neighbors can hear. She kept asking me if I think they can hear, but I say no.
Yeah. I know. Now, what we did was, Jim, we went and Dixie Crystal has a crane here, and they are not far from us. And so Chicha called the guy and says, "Hey, we need something delivered at this date." And she talked to the foreman. And so we had them bring it here. They blocked the street off and unloaded it and brought it down here. And I was actually amazed how efficient and professional they were. I mean, these guys were like, they knew what they were doing. I mean, they really knew what they were doing. So they got here and got it up. And you know what it reminds me of? That old crane reminded me of like World War II crane. This thing's still running. It had a leak in a hydraulic hose, and they had to fill it. And they were taken to the shop. So it worked out really good for us. How much was it, darling?
18,000.
Is that all?
Yeah.
18,000 peso.
Because if they will say 25, and they said no discount.
Spot cash.
No discount. So expensive.
I think we started out at 40 or 50,000,
the money,
and then went down to 20 or 18.
After you pay that one, that's put in their own pocket. They will not give it to the company. So how many people there? There are 4, right? So they will divide 18,000 for them. I said, "Can you give me discount?" Like that.
Yeah.
So you need to what?
Yeah.
Ask for discount.
Yeah. You know you have to ask for discount. And don't be afraid to ask for discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's common here in Philippines.
Yeah.
You ask discount.
Ask for discount. Exactly. Again, thank you, Serge. Double Dog, thank you. To Filipino time, yeah.
Patrick said,
what Tom said?
It's hard to get used
to the Filipino time.
You know that I'm
there at 12.
12%
Yeah.
when they show up.
Yeah.
It's Filipino time.
Filipino time. Well, we have parties. We tell them it starts at 4. And it starts at 6 or 7. Come then. They come at 6. They really want to start. And that way it alleviates the whole thing. Well, hey, we're having a party today. But in Chicha's family, it's so huge that when you have a party, I love it though, because all the kids and the family, I mean, it's 50, 60. At one time, and I counted, it's probably 80 in the immediate family. So you could have the guys that work in the field for the family cutters that cut the sugar cane, because her family owns sugar cane, they own rice, they own corn fields. They're farmers. And so you'll have those guys show up. Wonderful. Great guys. I love to tease them because a lot can't speak English, just 2 or 3 words, but they love the bonding. They love that, and they can't wait for me to go there and tease them.
Sandwich board are
structural insulated panels. Yes.
If your viewers are interested in having house built, there are many videos.
You can actually buy insulated panels here, sandwich panels they call them, You can actually buy those here in the Philippines, but they're 3-4 times the cost of what I paid. I bought 25 panels, including the top railing, the bottom railing, all the screws, everything, including caulk, everything, for less than $500. And here, it would cost you about $1,500, $2,000 for the same panels and the same thing, and you got to go pick them up. So, and they'll build you a house here. We actually got a quote for someone to build us a house here, a sandwich panel house. I like what we're looking for. You guys would not believe the price. It was unbelievable. Expensive. 18,000 US dollars for this same house. Approximately. Not as good quality as this. $18,000. Almost $1 million peso.
Before
just
you
to build
order
a
this
house.
one, right?
We asked Manila. I asked 30 guys. Give me quote. Give me quote. Come here. Give me quote. Give me quote.
We asked from Alibaba. Then they said we have factory there and sister company in Manila.
Yeah.
You contact this person. You can. Then it's very expensive. So
They come to find out it's manufactured in China and shipped here, and then they just add their price, and then they add their price, and then they add their price, and then they add their price, and before you know it, it's this price. And so I said, I'll just do it. So I called Alibaba and got with these guys. I went through 20 companies. This ended up being the best because they are actually the ones. In fact, they sent me pictures every day of updated house. I asked. I require update pictures. No worries. China's used to that because they're used to dealing with American.
You have Corpus Turquoise coffee this morning.
Oh, you know what, Double Dog? I do not. I had, you know what I had?
Say hi.
Hi, Pennsylvania trucker. Good morning. How are you this morning? Mindanao Kiwis here, of course. Ken, Act of Kindness. My Double Dog's here. Timothy. There's so many here. Thank you guys for coming on. Vlog, nice heart. Cake. Yeah. Ken, did you see that cake? It's nice, huh? I have Nescafe Gold coffee this morning. Instant coffee. My wonderful daughter made this. I guess backwards. I can see the Starbucks. You guys cannot. It's hot. Too hot to drink. And just come over, lean over and say hi. Just say hi. Hi. Here's my baby. Come here.
My hair is...
Well, come over and say hi. Why didn't you comb your hair? There you go. Here's my baby right there.
It doesn't...
James, you cook? Sound like you got the... Yeah, I know. It's like, I go, I can order from China cheaper than that. Oh, you can order from China.
Hello,
that's their attitude. Oh, Pennsylvania trucker. Starbucks coffee last week. Double Dog says good morning to you. She says good morning back. Double Dog, she should build, just sitting here. Sure. Sarago. Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. Philippine trucker. I'm just sitting here in my truck. Yeah. Trucker. Yeah, I know. You're probably waiting to unload or waiting in the morning to unload, right? Chicha should build a gingerbread house. Electric bill.
Yeah. Crazy high.
Yeah. We, the other day we had a scare. The stove would not come on.
It's wrong button.
The wrong button. We were both pushed wrong. I don't use it, and I've only used it one time. The experts, RR, really is expert because we always have her, hey, R, go turn it on. We couldn't get it to work. So when we were over there, I said, oh, man. I said, well, we'll buy another one, you know. So, but luckily, we had the wrong button. It came right on. Jim, we need to mail you a Mr. Coffee. Oh, man. Could you imagine? If I had a Mr. Coffee and some Folgers, I'd be in heaven. They actually sell them. I can buy a coffee maker, but it's hard to get coffee.
Chocolate moist cake with buttercream frosting. Interesting combination. That's the cake I made for American guy over here, Alton.
Yeah.
He loves it.
He loves it. That's what he wanted. He wanted chocolate cake with buttercream frosting, and he loved it. And for you know it, now everybody that's their favorite. She makes good white just regular white cake, devil's, what do they call that? Devil's food chocolate cake, red velvet cake, carrot cake.
Chitara's here. Good morning, Chit.
Chitaras, good morning, good
How's
morning.
JJ? JG.
I don't think JG's on today. I don't think that JG. Serge is here, Chi. Serge is on this morning. Yeah, see? Yeah, where is JG? I didn't see JG this morning. I don't know. JG's probably sleeping. Double Dog's here, though. Ken's here.
Matchmaker question.
Yeah.
Have not seen
Ooh.
Isa here?
Yeah, Isa's not here. She must still be training.
No. Isa said last Friday they have flight. Yeah, they have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she had a flight. Yeah. I saw Isa on a couple other channels the other day. I was laughing. I was teasing her. I said, "You're all over the place." She laughs and said, "Ha ha, Mr. Sir Tom, yes." Oh, go back. Oh, I lost. Just wait. Okay, while I wait.
This one have
ouch.
main
Oh.
main channel, right? The arrow.
Yeah.
See
Okay.
what he said here.
Okay. Let's see. Pennsylvania trucker. You've been doing it for coast to coast for 14 years. Good for you. I tell you what, that's a long time.
Don't read that.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. Mr. Portella, we do not partake in any of that.
Any
Politics and things like that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I think. It's what everybody else thinks in the United States of
coffee
America.
and homemade cake almost good as steak.
Ken, my new niece here, not here. Yeah. Coffee and homemade
Joy
cake is
Ferris.
almost good as steak. Pennsylvania trucker, coast to coast. I'm going to tell you something. That's a hard job. Pennsylvania trucker, are you planning on coming to the Philippines? I see you on a lot of other channels, and that would be, and it's good relaxation watching these.
Tess, good morning.
Good morning, Troy Perez. Good morning. How you doing this morning, Tess? How you doing this morning? I don't know. Is that a mosquito or what?
Yeah, make me hungry.
Yeah.
You guys are making me hungry. That
Oh, talking about the cake.
cake and
Chocolate
steak.
moist steak. Ken had steak. We Chicha made some cupcakes, just regular chocolate cupcakes with no frosting on it, that she had extra, and me and R ate those. They were gone. I don't even think Chicha got any of those. They go really fast. Chicha, when she does a cake, what do? You give away free?
sample.
Yeah.
So that next time, no sample, no free.
Yeah.
You need to pay me.
Any subscribers wants cake, no worries. Come here and get one. We'll give you one.
They're dreaming of cakes now.
Yeah. Come back over in July. Okay, good. Good for you, man. Good for you. Coming back in July. Daydreaming of cakes. I do videos of my runs. Okay, Pennsylvania Trucker. Guys, shout out to Pennsylvania Trucker. He has a channel too. So you guys please subscribe to his channel. I see him all over. I did not know he's been doing it for 14 years, so he's familiar with the Philippines. So guys, check out his channel. We will, of course, subscribe. For sure.
Cheryl, free test, then next time, pay.
Enjoy.
Can she make one of those coffee flavored cake with cream rolled up in it?
Can you?
Some of my cake have coffee. Most.
Oh, okay. Most cakes have coffee, but can you put cream inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
It's
done
not
it.
like you're peeling, instead of peeling the frosting, you put the cream there. Like that.
Yeah, there's a couple things you could do. You actually make you can make like a hole in top of your cupcake. Insert some cream and then frost on top of it, so they have frosting
like
and cream.
Eating donuts.
Yeah, like eating donuts with cream. Yeah, really easy to do. No worries.
Yeah, the bulldog. I bake cupcakes because some of order like wedding or birthday, they want 2 layer of cake, then 12 to 24 cupcakes like that. Because sometimes kids love to grab cupcakes and run like that in the party.
Boy, do they run too. They'll grab those things. They're gone. They're back about 1 minute, 2 minutes later, looking for
And
another.
I make macarons too. I make brownies.
Yeah, yeah. She actually makes really good brownie. Her double chocolate fudge cake is double chocolate. I mean that. What do they call that chocolate? That double chocolate, where it's the fudge like.
Yeah, I make cookies.
It weighs 2 kilos when you
that?
pick it up. Not really. It weighs like a kilo. It's heavy.
Choco chips cookies. I have video down there.
Chocolate chip cookies, yeah.
Yeah, chocolate chip cookies.
The double ganache. Ganache.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Chocolate.
ganache.
It's like double fudge chocolate ganache cake. That's what she made before. One piece is all you need.
Do you know the recipe from butter cookies they sell in the Magete? Butter.
I don't know, James. We don't know. I don't know. I'm sure we could. I'm sure we could figure it out. Cakes, yeah.
Yeah, I do macarons too.
Yeah, macarons, yeah.
That one is little. It's.
Oh yeah, little. Pennsylvania trucker. He says he runs for owner operator anymore. I won't run for a big company. So he's owner operator. So I understand by not running for the big companies these days because they have a lot of rules and restrictions. And if you're a good operator yourself and have your own truck, you can actually make more money in the long run. I understand that. My son did that. So
James, I will try to search this. Google Ranger cookies. You will eat 20 in one sitting.
Oh, James, I'll eat more than that.
Yeah, if I make cookies, he's eating more.
I do.
That's why he has tummy.
It's been about 6-7 days, no rice.
Search what is the tiramisu?
Oh, tiramisu. Tiramisu.
What's that, Daddy?
Tiramisu. I don't know. I know it. I know the word. What is tiramisu, guys? What is that?
Troy, first, if I get married in the Philippines, I'm going to have root baked wedding cake.
Troy.
Yeah, sure.
No worries. No worries. We'll bring it right to your wedding. There was one guy. He was on live like 2 weeks ago. I got an email from him yesterday. He says, Tom, because of your videos, I'm on the plane in the morning and I'm headed to the Philippines. I'm going to go to Manila, and then he's going to go Bacolod, Iloilo. He has a map set out where he's going to go, and then he's going to eventually come down here. So if he does come here, I'll have him on.
Ernie, Juan, good morning, 5-0.
Yeah, good morning, 5-0. How we doing this morning? Yeah, 5-0. Where's my shirt back on?
This I'm good. Hope you are going to... We'll be singing out now, but we'll be back later. Hope you will stay alive by then. Talk to you guys later.
No worries, Tess. God bless. Thank you for coming on our channel. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Thank you, thank you.
Italian cake.
Italian cake.
I bake also sponge cake.
Yeah. Jim Swift.
Sponge cake, banana cake, and carrot cake. Apple cake. Apple cake. He loves apple cake.
I love apple cake.
Me too.
Yeah, R loves it too. Jim Swift. Man, that company is something else. I just want to bring that up. Swift Trucking Company. Something else. My son actually worked for them for, I don't think he made it 60 days. He ended up being his own operator.
Ken said, tiramisu is a coffee-flavored Italian dish.
Yeah,
made
that's it.
for ladyfinger, dipped in coffee, layered with a whipped mixture of egg, sugar, and
mascarpone cheese flavored
with cocoa.
There you go. Can you make that?
I will search. I will search that one.
Yeah. Hey, honey.
What's that?
Honey, can I ask a question? Are you setting up?
Oi!
Che, are you set?
I stand enough.
Yeah, her little legs. She's doing that at church yesterday.
No, I flipped yesterday.
Oh, guys, she's walking out of the house yesterday, and I'm right behind her. Her dress got caught on the bottom part of the door, and she fell straight to the ground. She flies gymnast yesterday.
Like,
so
Darna!
And what was funny was she looks up at me, and I'm worried about her, right? And she says, "Oh no," she says, "It's not that." She says, "It's."
Somebody saw me.
Yeah, somebody see me. Did somebody see me fall? Yeah. I said, "I don't know, honey. I'm not looking. Are you okay? Are you doing okay?" She says, "Oh, I'm okay. But did anybody see me fall?"
Oh, James Morgan, give me a what's this?
I don't know. I can't see it, honey.
In the
There you go.
link for the
Butter cookies.
butter cookies.
Oh, pastries, spaghetti. Okay.
What's that? Cookie.
Right here. Right here. Cakes.
Is that?
Sesame like coffee. Yeah. Ken is quick, man. When it comes to computer, Ken can pop it out. He is
very
fast.
fast.
He's very fast with the computer. And he's always been like that.
Try making Zippo.
Zippo, okay. I don't even know what that
Change
is.
the topic. I'm going heading to town to buy
I know.
cake.
Okay, we won't talk about
You're
cake no
killing
more.
me, guys.
You're killing me too. I won't talk about cake no more.
Let's garden see. And love the way you guys you do a lot garden and all great job. Thank
you, James. Thank you, James.
And some of my flour I put inside because it's so hot.
It's so hot outside. Our flowers are baking. Yeah.
Hey, the flowers here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at all these blooms here on this one, guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All brand new blooms. She has a secret that she does to these to make them bloom. Everybody else's flowers are gone and dead.
Yeah, my sister.
Waiting for new growth. You know.
My sister said, "Why are always all your flowers still
and
have
chiches are
flower?"
Thick, but she has secrets she puts in the. That down there is charcoal, guys. This is charcoal. This is what they cook with here in the Philippines. This is charcoal, and this right here is what they cook with. So this just lays in the charcoal. So when you go buy a bag of charcoal, this is what they cook with, and then they just when they're done cooking, they'll just kind of damp it with water, kind of douse it out, and lay it out to dry for the next serving, next time to be done. Now, what is this? Is it coconut tree? What is this?
Some of this is the tree that they make a hole like 2-3 feet like that.
Yeah, what tree is that?
Any kind of tree.
Any tree. Okay, all right, and they make a hole.
Good charcoal is ipil-ipil. It's
a bag, a tall rice bag of charcoal. How much is it, honey?
Depend on the size of the sack. Have 350, have 250.
Okay,
the bigger one, the XL, like jumbo, it's 450.
Okay, so figure anywhere from $5 to $10 a month on coal, and depending how much you're using it, and it does a really good job. It's great for grilling.
And yeah, LAW, I do Hello Kitty cakes too. Hello Kitty wedding cakes. Yeah, I can do that one.
Yeah, she does really.
I have Hello Kitty mini orders right now last year.
Yeah, she got some orders. They call. You know how people are. Hey, we have a birthday today, and you make a cake. And she had that happen. No, you got to let me know at least a couple days in advance so I can cook it.
Yeah, I will not bake cake.
You can't bake a cake when it's done on a 2 hour, 3 hour notice. Well, we had church too on Saturday, and then
you need to bake that one. The secret of cake is you need to bake 1 day ago because you can make it more moist because you will not just bake then decorate. It's not yummy. So when you done bake the cake, wrap with the cellophane like that to make moist.
It lasts longer.
Yeah, then you cannot decorate as long as the cake is hot. Yeah, the frosting will melt.
A lot of times she takes it to the fridge after she does her process to get the cake cool. And then that way she can put the frosting on it, and then she puts it back in, and then she pulls it back out and puts more frosting on it. That way it gives and it stays its natural content whenever it's shipped. So it could be 100 degrees outside, and she takes it to the thing, and it still holds. It looks so good. You know, it looks really good. Oh, it hurts my neck. I can't.
Yeah. Can you bring vegetables there? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can bring vegetable seeds here. Yes, you can. You can put them in your bag and bring them. No worries. You can bring tobacco product, meaning like cigar or something like that. But I would I think there's a limit on how much you can bring in, but you can. A lot of guys bring a box of cigars in, smoke cigars. And you can order them in also. You may have to pay. Now, a lot of times, too, you'll get charged at the post office.
Now.
Who?
Feed up. Feed up.
Fed up. Good night. Good night, Fed up. Thanks for coming on this morning. And thank you, spending your time with us. Yeah, another farming in the Philippines. Yeah, did it, Thomas. Yeah, Cheryl Thomas. Yeah. What do you do to your orchids every day? What do you do to your orchids there? How do you maintain them?
I just talk to them.
Water?
No, I will water once in a while, like every other day. Yeah, I will not do every day. Every other day.
Unless it's really windy, because as we know, the wind takes out the moisture in the plants. Really, really, really windy, she'll water them. Sprinkle them down with some spray water, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you can actually bring seeds with you. You can actually put them in your luggage. It's okay, as long as it's in the original wrapped package, is not opened. But you cannot have them open and bring seeds in a cellophane bag.
They bring some stick house tomato seed.
Yeah, the tomatoes here are really, really, really small. And if you could ever figure out a way to grow tomatoes here, you make a fortune.
Same, Double Dog. I want to see lunch also.
Yeah, sometimes.
Anyway,
sorry.
In my channel, I have cooking also there, like menu, like chicken breast. What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's trying to think the word, and it's whole chicken, honey. Whole chicken.
The whole chicken in oven. So,
yeah.
With potato.
With potato and carrot and onion.
Onion.
And onion, okay.
You said you talk to the orchids to bloom.
Yes.
Yeah, I always say the orchids, when I put a water, give me more flower. That's what my grandmother said, that if you talk to the flower, of course they're saying they will hear.
Yeah.
Even the science, they said that one, that if you talk to the plant, they will give you more happiness too.
My mother would talk to the plants all the time when I used to tease her. She goes, "Stop it."
Yeah.
And boy, I tell you what, she straightened me out on that. Do not, son, I talk to my plants. Okay, Mom. Yeah. No worries. Especially when I was younger, you know what I'm saying?
Even in the church, one lady yesterday, she said, we passed in your house the other day. I saw your orchids still have flower. This flower is since November, month of November.
Yeah.
But still, they're
alive. Yeah, alive flowers.
Double Dog said, I sing to my plants. Came home one day. They all died. I went out and bought fake plants, 100% success.
Yeah, that works too. Did you guys?
No, the orchids not talk back, but they will talk back. They will give you more flowers.
Yeah. So, I guess internet's good, huh? We're okay, good on the internet.
What do you do as far as entertainment there in Philippines?
You know what? What do I do for entertainment?
Entertainment? He's just watching Netflix.
No, Myrna Glimmer, how are you? Actually, we do what we can, entertainment. I go to town. There is a movie theater at the Robinson Mall. We've not been to that theater. Normally, like last year, every 4 to 6 weeks, we went somewhere. We went to Davao, CDO, Valencia City. We go to different things. There's many things that we can do, and we would do that. A lot of times, of course, we started doing these lives. So, in time, I do my live for 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm tired. But no, we watch TV. Like this afternoon, we'll probably head to town and go get a few groceries, things like that. And we keep busy. I mean, is it busy like U.S.? No. I'm not. I do 1/100th of what I did in USA. But yeah, I just pretty well entertain myself. She gets out of school. But she gets out of school. The problem is she gets out of school, then we'll go do more and more and more. Like we'll go to Davos, stay. I'm thinking about going to Cebu, something like that. So we'll start doing a little more and more of that because it gives me. I want to see more. More of the Philippines. Oh, she's okay. I just want to make sure. No questions. Okay. Oh, my thing is too today, guys. I don't know if you guys saw the thing about the gifted curse, where he was actually he has this channel. He went in and he gave the lady. They gave her $700 US. He's trying to get his money back. And it's come back to haunt him in many different ways. He just received an attorney letter the other day because what he was doing, he was filming inside their facility, and which is a no-no. Anytime I go inside somewhere, I make sure that I ask them, can I film in here before I do it? You have to be very careful. You cannot go inside hospitals. You cannot do that. You can't go inside the dentist's office. We did, even though we did it in ours, we asked them, is it okay if we do that? Because not everybody wants their picture taken, and not everybody is approval of that. And even if you go to the market and things like that, you have to be really kind of careful. You can't just go, oh, hi, I'm buying this banana. Yeah.
You need to ask.
You need to ask.
They always ask.
Yeah, always ask anything, because you'll find yourself getting in trouble. These guys walking down the street and the videotaping, it's fine and wonderful when you're walking and things like that, because you never know. But when you go to the market and they're sitting there, they're in a controlled environment, you need to ask them, is it okay if I do this? If they say no, which they do, you just turn it off and don't put it online. If they say yes, then you go ahead and do it. Some will say no. And even at 7-Eleven, lady says, well, I'm not really quite sure. I says, well, if you don't know, I will not do it. But then eventually she came back when the manager says, fine, go ahead and tape in here. Because if you're taping in a facility, they think, there's many things about that. It's legalities. So you have to be careful with that. So I'm just saying that. Let's see. Avocado, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
Ken?
Sure. Ma'am?
Ken? Fishing?
Yeah. It's the ocean. Yeah. It's the time. Where we go fishing?
Where you want to go fishing?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where you want to go fishing at, darling?
In the Pulangi.
Pulangi, where's that?
Pulangi River. There, over there at the Tiontod. Going to Quezon.
Like I know where those places are. Where?
Pulangi River.
Pulangi River, okay.
The one when we go to our spring resort.
Oh, okay, we can do that. I've never been to our spring resort. No, I have.
Not there, inside?
Yeah. Okay, we can go swimming. We can go fishing inside there, too. They actually have a park here. It's called our spring resort. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful park. Many swimming pools. The guy has his own. He has his own pond there for fishing. You can actually fish there, a little lake. You fish there, and then you pay per pound or per kilo for fish when you leave. And you can actually take it back with you and take it home. Tilapia, catfish, things like that. RR loves fishing too. Yes, RR does love. Lake Okeechobee, you're exactly right. Oh my goodness. Alligators. Is there alligators here, honey?
Yeah, I have. But not in the... I have there in the Pulangi.
There you go. Alligators. Yes, there's alligators. We did a video. We went to Davao Crocodile Park. And man, I thought alligators and crocodiles in Florida. They have them here too. Maybe not as many as Florida. Florida's saturated with them, but they have them here too. I went to get in the car one time. I was at an RV park. It was close to the ocean. I was getting in the car one time where the river and ocean meets there. And, river on one side, like 3 block, and then ocean. And alligator come out, and alligator sitting by my car door. I couldn't get in it. I mean, big old rascal, too.
Bye, Ligaya.
Ligaya, bye. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on this morning. We really appreciate you guys coming on, and thank you for that.
What is the blessing house used for?
What is the blessing house used for? What do we use the blessing house for?
The purpose of the blessing house there.
Yeah.
Is we made that one just because we want to have water, main source of water, and electric before this house we order. Yeah. So that when this house arrive, we can connect the
Saved me
main.
probably $2,000 by having that house built before this arrived. If this arrived and they hooked house to it, I would have had to pay another $2,000 in fees for new hookups. So we built this small house as the house we're going to live in, and that's what everybody was teasing me because it's so small. It's only like 3 by 4 meter, and 2 story, and people were making fun. Oh, he's going to live in that. So when we built that house, that was our intention to have a house here. However it was, whether it's this house or another house built, bigger of course, and then we would have 2 houses. Right now there's nobody in the house, and easily could be, you could easily have 1, 2, 3 people in that house. Be a great living for them. It's got a full bathroom, shower, full kitchen. Upstairs it's got a really nice bedroom, bed, fans, open a mock-on, great breeze up there, a full walk-around porch, so it's very comfortable.
Philippine scene. Hello, you too, lovebirds.
Hello, Philippine scenes. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, lovebirds, lovebirds.
Oh, lovebirds have channel.
Lovebirds, Philippine scenes. Yeah, sign on his channel, guys. He's got a channel. I don't know if everybody else. He's got a channel, Philippine scenes. Subscribe to his channel if you don't mind. It don't cost anything.
His channel
Okay,
already.
you did. It
Yeah.
don't cost anything to subscribe. Mine eats mango, hot sauce. Yeah, in fact, I love hot sauce too, James. By the way, you don't know how happy I was when I was at Robinson's and finally found red hot sauce. And not only that, I found buffalo red hot sauce, and I was in heaven. So I bought what I could, all that they had, and we've been using it. Now, guess who's a fan of hot sauce? Yeah, and she loves it. I put it, I put it on egg. I put it on everything. I mean, there's not one thing about it I don't put it on. I put it on everything I eat. Lavender.
Do you notice if you ask a question, Filipino, did you get a nosebleed? Yeah, they're always do. Where? The nosebleed. Florida, remember?
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Pedro S. Yeah, you're exactly right, Tom. They do. And you ask them a question, and some may understand you, some may not. And you either have it at one extreme or the other. You ask a question, they'll answer it.
Yeah.
Like that. Or you'll have on the other extreme where they'll ask you 1,000 questions and want to be your friend. Some are innocent in that way, but some want to be your friend in another way also. So you have to be careful to distinguish the two. There's 2 ways you can look at being a friend. Some really just want to get to know you and know everything about you. Some want to get to know you to be friend, to get to know more about you and where you live and more about things like that. So, and just be careful,
Nosebleed
if you have an Alabama accent. If you have an Alabama accent, you come here in that Southern, people love you.
money wasn't an issue.
It's not. It's like I have a little bit of slang myself, and people sometimes will say, "What? What did he say? What did he say?"
I am Jenny. Jenny, hi.
Hi, I am Jenny. How are you?
I'm Jenny, watching you guys with my hubby, Mindanao Kiwi. Oh, she's a wife of Mindanao Kiwi.
Oh, Jenny, how you doing? Welcome on Mindanao Kiwi and his wife, I am Jenny. And Double Dog answers the question, if money wasn't an issue, what would you do differently? Travel, eat out more, Baja, new camera, etc. You know what? That's a very good question. What would I do differently if money was not an issue? If money wasn't an issue...
Buy a new camera, etc. Oh, your friend Alton is calling.
Well, I'm not going to answer it. My 87-year-old guy's calling me. What would I do differently? What would I do differently? If I had all the money in the world, what would I do?
Just watch Netflix.
No, what would we do? Would I change?
No.
I don't think I'd change too much. I would say, if I had a choice and I was going to do something, and money was no object, I don't know. That's a very good question. What would I do? I would probably stay on the particular path I'm on now, even though I don't have all the money in the world for sure. And, you know, I don't. And I would not wish for any more than I actually have, to be honest with you. I don't want anything anymore. What I might buy the car quicker. I might go to Bocolo quicker and buy that car. Then, you know, set and budget for it, because this is what I'm doing. I'm budgeting for it instead of, you know, dipping over here and this over here. I'm just budgeting for it because there's no rush on it. It's like, it's not an emergency. I got to have it. That's the thing I've learned. Things are not as much as emergency here as it was in America. Oh, I got it, you know, like that. Here, it's like, it's okay if I don't get it for 6 months, you know. So I've kind of budgeted for it. So really.
Then okay. OMG, I was in CR. Now come back and she's on.
That's true. Yeah. So that's funny.
Yeah, very nice to see how much money you are.
Yeah, Tom, that's right. That's exactly right. I didn't want to come out and say it, Tom. You have shy, and then you have some, hi, how you doing? Just conversation, learn. Then you have some, oh, hi, my friend, I want to know more about you. So you just have to distinguish those. Best thing to do is stay in the middle and not worry about it, and don't really get involved over here, unless it's close family, you know.
Your live stream topic title: what should an attorney look at?
Yeah.
Buy house.
Yeah. We were actually talking about a gentleman online. He's been on here for quite a few years. He went back to USA. A gifted curse. Went in the other day, Camellia Homes, and I was saying, before you purchase something here in the Philippines, make sure you have an attorney. Look at everything that you sign. Make sure you don't just go in at a whim. And if you're doing real estate, make sure you're talking to a true real estate broker, not a sales agent. Or don't do it. If you're not talking to the broker itself at a real estate company or a housing company or somewhere, forget it. I don't need a house that bad. Really. I mean, I've learned that. If you're talking to anybody and everybody, when you need something done, it's like when I go to the attorney's in town, they all know me. I go in there and say, sir, I need help here. Okay, they do it. But I would go seek their advice first before I do anything. And they protect me because I'm paying them to do that. So a gifted curse went and signed documents, a co-signed for his fiancée, his girlfriend, his wife, I don't know. And he signed documents to co-sign for a loan for this place that they're having a house built. The house is not even built yet that I'm aware of. But anyway, come to find out, he's trying to get his $700 back. And now he's on YouTube, and his YouTube account, he has a privacy warning against him, an attorney letter from an attorney here in the Philippines, because he took pictures inside of a building that he should not have taken pictures. That's the reason I was saying earlier, if you go inside somewhere, even including the market, please be careful when you do it, because yeah, there you go, Philippine scenes. I've had a guy that tell me, market, no, no video. So ask, just don't assume everybody wants their picture on. Not everybody wants their picture on YouTube.
Yeah, privacy.
The privacy. And the other day I was at the market. I was very careful. Did you saw me going in and out very fast, right? There's a reason for that. I didn't ask their permission. And I was afraid. Although YouTube got me anyway, because there's music in that video, 5 seconds. And YouTube caught it. And so they either said delete the video or cut out the 5 seconds. Non-copyrighted music. M. Jane. Is she on today?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, M. Jane. How are you? Yeah, how are you, M. Jane? Let's see. So, Jenny, we're in Maragmag. We're in...
That's wife of Mindanao Kiwi.
Yeah, Mindanao Kiwi. We're in Maragmag. Oh, we're at Maragmag.
She said she visited long time ago in her store.
Oh, I see. Oh, you already talking to her or something? Uh, oh, she's on another conversation here. Um, yeah, U.S. Embassy has lists of recommended attorneys. Yeah, yeah, attorneys are pretty cheap here. We wouldn't. How would that cost us?
Attorney
Yeah.
there. Uh, One depend on the document. If it's doing what's that? Doing deed of sale, it's only 300. Then the other one that we last time we got for the immigration, like that's 600.
Okay, so it varies what you have to do.
Depends on the.
It depends on the
That's
thing.
Public attorney's office.
Yeah, it's a public attorney.
It's cheaper than private.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper than private attorney. They do apartments that we lived in. It's private. One had the apartments that people were tying in the water line. So when you rent an apartment, make sure you know you have your own meter to your apartment. You may go out in front and you see meter for apartment 1, 2, 3, all the way up to whatever. But make sure it has its own water meter and make sure it has its own electric meter when renting an apartment here. Yeah, you do. I am Jenny. You just have to be so careful about that because what will happen is just a simple background of 3 to 5 seconds. It's very scary. They're just trying to crack down on some of the music that's coming online. They're cracking down on kids that are having the channels that are on YouTube that are just stuff. They're eventually going to raise it probably to 18 before you can actually even have a channel here on YouTube. Yeah, I use Creative Commons Music. I'm Jenny. You're exactly right. I'm Jenny. You have a channel then. I'm Jenny. Guys, she has a channel. So check out her channel. Mindanao Kiwi has a channel. Mindanao Kiwi has a channel. His wife, I Am Jenny, has a channel. So you guys please check that out if you don't mind. Subscribe to it. Don't cost anything to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell, and it will.
You will be updated.
It will be updated when she uploads the video, and then feel free to always put any suggestions on her channel. I'm sure she accepts all comments, and Mindanao does the same thing. There's a lot of guys on here that have their own channels. It doesn't cost anything to say hi, how are you on their channel, because you know what, if they're monetized or not, it takes. For 1,000 hits, 1,000 comments, you might make $1, $2, $3. So it all helps. At the end of the day, all of us are on here trying to help people. Some are on here that have just want to show cooking and caking and eye care. So it's a really great benefit here on YouTube. Big advantage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I use Creative Commons Music. Be safe. I just started November 2018.
Philippine scene.
Philippine scenes.
Have a coffee
oh,
for each of you.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much.
Coffee time na.
Coffee time. Have a coffee for each of you. Thank you, Philippine scenes. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $8. Thank you. So it's a thank you, Philippine dreams. Right?
Thank you, Philippine
scenes. Philippine scenes. Oh, man. See, it's hard for me to see that bad boy down there, darling.
Sorry? Just put it like this.
Oh. Well, how will you push your button?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Like that.
Well, here. Lean up. Right. Like that. Yeah, in fact, what it is, my laptop died. Okay, phone's ringing in there. It sounds like ours having her social activity with the children. Nice move, Philippine scenes. Thank you so much. Double Dog, thank you for that. We appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Serge, and thank you, Philippine scenes. Thank you so much. Yesterday I was thinking about what do I talk about today, and that gifted curse came on, and I got a notification. He sent another email on where he did that. So, guys, just be careful signing documents. All you guys already know all this stuff. You guys probably know better than me because some of you guys been here a long time, and some of you guys been doing a lot more on the internet than I have done on things. I just try to help a few people along on any questions that they have and anything that people might need. Because it's just this is my personality. I've been like that all my life. For a job, the guys, you come here to the Philippines, you might need to want to earn some extra money. Many things that you can do to earn some money. There are you can do online jobs, but there's certain requirements that are starting to change for a lot of that now. I notice. So, but just many things you can do. You have to maybe be back or popcorn movies that order by. Okay. I've replied in his latest videos. TC Ken, thank you, Ken. Ken, are you going? You going? Go get some popcorn and come back. Go get some popcorn and come back.
Give me some, Ken.
Come back, make some popcorn, come back. Yeah, I personally get a disputed Philippines like that. Exactly, Jeremy. You're exactly right. Jeremy, you're the one who brought that topic up initially, and you're exactly right. I would not brought that in public view. I would have never published a disagreement I had. And not only that, guys, can he get deported for that? I don't know. Can he get in trouble for that? How's my social butterfly over here?
Need to pay.
She did her assignment, her duties.
I let her assign to do cleaning at the blessing house. Just clean the bathroom every Sunday only because she's out of school. Then clean her shoes. That's it. And just sweep the floor.
There
That's
you go.
her assignment so that she...
Responsibility.
Yeah.
Teaching her responsibility, just little things like that, teach her, like put up dishes and things like that. Yeah, you know what? You know what, Tom? You're exactly right. And I don't charge $20. I'll never forget that, man. It kind of hurt my feelings. That guy asked for $20 for me, and all I wanted was one question answered, and it really kind of hurt my feelings. And although I always commented on his channel, really a good subscriber, and it just kind of set me
said,
talk about
good job, RR. Very good girl.
Yeah, great job, RR. Furniture that fits Westerners. Rodney Gall. You know what? No.
What?
Furniture fits Westerners. No. Furniture so small. Our knees as American, you know, our leg from our foot to the top. Serge, good night. Serge, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. Yeah. Tom, you're right.
Daddy, the internet make me crazy.
Internet makes me crazy. Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. I think the best thing with him is just to just let it lay, stop, apologize, and go on. Also, some of the furniture is pretty hard when you sit on it. Ouch. Yeah. And you know what? That's the thing. You never know. I know for me that... what's that dripping noise? I heard dripping noise. And some of the furniture is hard. I sat on some. Anyone else? You guys still on? Everybody still on? Just tap refresh. Tom Patrick. Oh, thank you so much, Tom. Tom, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Tom Patrick. Thank you, Tom, for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was water dripping. You were clipping your nails. Yeah, I'm back now. Okay, you're back now. Bill Bozo back. Okay, good. Later, Serge. Yes. Hello, Chi. Back. Yeah.
Might have to ask someone question. Ask him to save it.
Yeah. I think, you know, Serge visit the Philippines in 2020. Yeah, Serge, are you coming? Oh, you're priority offline now. Yeah, come on to the Philippines. Enjoy yourself here. Tom, I'm glad you heard that dripping. What try to say? I was worried it was here.
No, she's cutting her nails.
If she cut her nails, it sounded like drip, drip, drip. It did. It's in here. It sounded like drip, drip, drip. Uh, we, and that's the thing. When I try to do something, I try to be careful, and sometimes I'm not perfect. And what I mean is, I will sign a document and not really look through it, and I should actually look through it a lot better. And I trust people. I trust, like, my wife. I trust the attorney that knows. And in a lot of cases, they do know really good on what they do. I mean, and my wife lives here, so. Yeah, Troy Perez. That dripping was driving me insane. I kept hearing it in my ear, and I go, "Why is it? What's that noise?" And it was our daughter. It's okay, darling. I was just making sure it wasn't me.
Make sure there's no water.
Yeah, water dripping somewhere in the house. Yeah. Well, a lot of times too, you can do a lease, and you can they will actually not. It's all by word. Sometimes it might be in the best interest to go ahead and write the lease up.
Isa here.
Isa.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Many people's looking for you.
Oh, everybody's
Double
been.
Dog.
Everybody.
Isa here.
Everybody's been looking for Isa this morning. Serge already left.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. Yeah.
Jeremy said, "Hey, cousin." Yeah, cousin. Always do that, Jeremy. Yeah. Hey, cousin.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Fed Up is here. Expat in Training. Was he on today?
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
He's still busy, maybe.
Yeah, busy. Yeah. Anyway, glad to have you on this morning. We were just talking about anything and everything. Sergey, Isa, yeah, there you go. There you go. Good morning. Good morning.
We need Isa before now she get off work.
Good to see you.
Because we're talking about ticket, right?
Yeah, we were talking about tickets, and then we were talking about airline tickets, and then
was that one-way ticket?
Yeah, and we were just throwaway tickets, and it would have been a good input to have your input what the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about, do you actually need a throwaway ticket when you come to the Philippines? And what is the airline's perspective on a throwaway ticket? Is it the airlines, does the Philippine government actually really care? And a lot of the times I ask the BI agents, because they never ask me my throwaway ticket when I come. They just say, "Welcome to the Philippines, here's your stamp," and go on, right? So I was just wondering. So maybe you can put your input in on that, Isa, if you don't mind. Because you are the expert airline person. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was just wondering about it. I know that, boy, you can't get online. True story. I'm sitting at the airport. I'd worked a long day, right? I'm catching a flight out of New York City, getting on Eva Airlines. And I'm sitting there at the airport, and there's so many people there, I sat and I fell asleep, which is very unusual for me, very unusual. So you know how I was tired. I'd worked, I'd tell how many hours before, like 24 straight. All of a sudden, is there a Mr. Thomas here at the airport? We're going to leave. I jumped up. I looked around. I was the only one sitting. I run up there. I said, "I'm Tom. I'm Tom." I said, "The door is closing, sir. Do you have your throwaway ticket?" I go, "What? For what?" "I'm just going to, I'm living there." "Well, no, you need a throwaway ticket even though you live there." "No, you need a throwaway ticket, sir." So we're me, them, 2 agents are buying tickets. She said, "I found one in Malaysia, $35. I said, "Book it. Hand me the thing," and I put my credit card in. So she handed me the phone. I put my credit card in. We booked it, and I got on a ticket. It took about 15 minutes. But boy, they were mad. Everybody was mad at me when I got on the plane. You know, not the passengers. Passenger didn't know anything any different. But they were mad at me because I was asleep.
So, well, Tom, always remember that every airline company, if you insist and refuse no ticket no, but the respectfully way, you will always get something from that.
True. True. Yeah, I wasn't meaning being rude or mean. Does the airlines require out of LAX to come to the Philippines? Is it required that
To
I
go.
have a throwaway ticket? Not being rude. I was just saying, are we required to have one? Some cases, the airlines will not let you fly with them. And Eva out of New York was telling me, no, Tom, you cannot get on this airplane unless you have a throwaway ticket. And I said, I did not know that. I said, I was told differently. And they said, well, if you're flying with us, you need a throwaway ticket. I said, no, no worries, ma'am. What do I need to do? And so all of us are trying to find tickets, and they found one to Kuala Lumpur, Manila, in the mid-month. I said, take it. And it was $35, so I booked it right then. Same thing happened to me the next time when I was told, oh, no, sir, it's okay. But I was required to chin those. I was so upset. Ended up paying $80 ticket that I wasn't planning on buying one. People tell you one ends up being something else. Is all I'm saying. If Yeah, I did not have 13A at that time. I did not have 13A at that time.
It's your second time here.
Yeah, it was my second time here, back in 15. I when I came here, that's right. I had to leave, and I came back, and then that's when all that happened. I did not know. I had a round trip the
That's
first
the time that you decided to move here.
Yeah.
To retire.
Yeah, and I came back, and then I had to leave and come back again, and left, come back again. So all that happened during that time before we even got married, But yeah, no. So it depends on who you're dealing with, Tom. Just like good cop. Oh, okay. He's okay. All right. So that answered it. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for saying that. I know. Didn't mean to really put you on the spot, and I was not trying to be rude or mean. I just kind of wanted to know. Okay, that's fine. I know that I was told different. Said I could just come, but 13A, yeah, you could just come. You're right. I did not know. There are companies that you can now rent a throwaway. I did not know that, Troy. I did not know that. So you can rent. Yeah.
Rent. Throwaway ticket.
I did not know that. How you rent it, Troy? Tell me about how that works. Hi, Cha. How you doing? Not familiar with the throwaway ticket. Can you please tell me what is that? Yeah, I sure can. Isa probably could explain it better than me, but say you're a U.S. citizen or any kind of foreigner. Philippines requires, or they ask, that you have what they call an entry ticket and an exit ticket. So the exit.
Instead, you will pay.
So when
two-way.
Yeah. So they want a two-way. They want to know you're coming here. They want to know you're leaving. But they just want to know you're leaving, and they want to see that you're leaving within the time period that they slot your visa. The first day is 28 days, right? So when you're here at the 28 days, they want to know within that 28-day period you're going to leave. And they call that a throwaway ticket because you'll never use the ticket. Unless you're planning on leaving anyway. But you still always have to have a throwaway ticket. So you end up throwing the ticket away. And that means the ticket is gone. You lose it. And Troy was just saying you can rent a throwaway ticket now. So I did not know that. I've thrown away probably $100 or more than that, maybe $150 in throwaway tickets. It's just money. Yeah, if you're married, you're Mennonite Kiwi, you're exactly right. If you're married to a Filipina now, you can come in on a Balik Bayan stamp. And I was not married at the time, but I could have done a Balik Bayan stamp if I was married to Chichad. All I need to do is make sure that was, you need to have some type of exit out. So for me, that's what they required. What did she say? I used to say, if you don't like your seat for whatever reason, you ask the flight attendant. Always remember, just ask to speak to the person on the flight. Always. Yeah. That's exactly right. And usually they will accommodate you. I have to tell you, most of the airlines are really accommodating. They will help you. Say, ma'am, I really don't like this seat. Is it okay? Can I move somewhere else? Then they may ask someone don't like their seat, and they know it already.
Swap.
Swap. I've done that. I was sitting on the inside of a seat, and a big guy like me, and the lady was uncomfortable. I said, ma'am, I know you're uncomfortable. If I could get another seat, do you want me to move? She goes, sir, I'd rather sit in the middle. I said, really? So I sat on, she said, so we exchanged seats. It was okay. She said, I like the comfort here in the middle. I feel more comfortable and safe than sitting out here. It's okay. Double Dog, good question. I didn't know about renting a throwaway ticket. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see, Troy. Okay. Yeah, okay. I did not know that you could actually rent a throwaway. You know what? There's so many wonderful things that's happening out there. I just know that when I come to the Philippines, they required me, and man, they were not going to let me on that flight out of New York City, even though, and I had bypassed that. Now remember, I'm at the gate. I bypassed that through check-in. I said, ma'am, I was unaware that I need to write. She said, hold on a minute. She checked. She says, oh, you don't have to have one. And we got the supervisor. So when I get to the gate and they're calling, I fall asleep. The gate says, "Oh, sir, you're required." I said, "Well, we talked to supervisor." "Oh, no, no." Well, they said, "No, you have to have it." Okay, let's get it as quickly as possible. Yes, ma'am. I want to get it on the flight. But see, I'm always courteous. I've never been rude or mean. I come from retail. How could you can't be mean? You don't have any business. So, yeah. Troy says, I don't fly in aisle seats, getting there nervous. Yeah, me too. That's exactly what I do. I'm an aisle seat kind of guy. I love the one where you're sitting next to the exit door, where you have more leg room. But they're always taken. And some of the airlines even let me last time, already booked tonight. You win the war? No, you might win the battle, but you're not going to win the war. Your job, I pay you. You're right. And you know why I know they do that? I know. Americans, and I've been there. I've been there. Always bring the flight attendant a gift, just something small, especially on a long haul. I never even thought of that. So, where do you get them? Like a piece of candy, or I mean,
Chocolate?
Chocolate? Crazy. Are you guys still on? Hello, hello, hello. We're still on.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, 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 internet. Yeah, okay, good. I didn't know what a purser is either. I find a nice chocolate box. Oh, okay, a small box. Yeah, okay. Small box gifts like that. Yeah, we're here. Okay, good. Yeah, we lost internet here for a couple of seconds there. Yeah, chocolate. Well, you know, there you go. A way to woman's heart is chocolate. A way to man's heart is anything.
When I have lived from home, I usually find a nice chocolate store and get small bags. Yeah.
It's actually a good idea, because nothing's better than having chocolate. You open it up, oh, you want one, and someone will say no, but if they're already pre-wrapped chocolates and nobody's touched, you know, they're going to get them. Frozen, Mindanao kiwi. Is it back up? I said, never flown Delta long haul, but ever do, I'll look for you. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Sorry about the internet. We lost internet again this morning, guys. On, off, on, off. Welcome to the Philippines.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Yeah.
It's like this. Praising.
A minute now, you guys know how it is. Is Jenny still on? Oppo.
Oppo, it means yes.
Yes, is his wife still on. I am Jenny. Off in my face. You must go some abuse. Ooh. That's horrible. Did you guys read that? Oh. That happening? Sorry about this, guys. Reconnecting. It's still showing good here.
Internet bad.
Internet's running slow for some reason. I don't know why. There was one day we did it 6 times. It was incredible.
That's okay. They were like, "Whoa, Isa, I pay you the money. Never tell us the story again."
Ouch, Isa. Yeah.
I feel sorry for that guy.
MJ, good morning. Yeah, long flight. Yeah, long flight. can be stressful too. And as you know, your legs get stiff. And who sat in an airplane for 12, 13, 14 hours, depending where you're coming from, you know? Ouch. Oh, internet. I read a blog post about that happening on eBay. that would be something else. I don't know that I could even deal with that. I don't know that I could deal with that. You have to do what you have to do, though. I've been in situations like that. That happening all the time.
Do you need?
I hope you boys be okay to fly. Do you need to have 13A supposed to have multiple entries in without a spouse? Not really. No. If you go in and out, it's okay. I mean, you know, if you're married to Filipina, Tom, just use a Bleak Bion. It'll let you in and out. You know, if you're on tourist visa, you know, you go get your ACC exit visa, and usually it costs like 500 pesos. So if you come here, say 60 days, I'm just using this example, or 3 months, I think. And then after 6 months, I'll rent a ticket. Oh, okay. I don't know who purchased the ticket.
Chick,
I don't know how.
go now.
Chi, you go.
I need to get ready for my day. Take care. God
Have
bless.
a blessed Sunday. Thank you so much, Chi, for coming on. We appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. So, oh yeah. You know what? They are very accommodating. I have to say, and especially a lot of the Asian countries are more accommodating than the American airlines, American flight system. Not saying anything bad about American. I'm not saying because they all are, but sometimes, like Eva, for an example, there was a lady that was sick over there, and she just couldn't fly, and she was sick. She had the flu or something, and they were really accommodating to her. I mean, they did everything in the world. There was always someone by to check on her when she fall asleep. They would go check on her. She ran temperature. They had a thermometer. They went and got her some medicine, and she ended up being okay, you know. But I have to say it was really, not saying American wouldn't do it. I'm just saying it just, they, you know, hold your hand and held her shoulder, and as she was sick, you know. Double dog. What did it say? Yeah. Yeah, most Asian countries, double dog, are very, very helpful. Sorry about the internet, Tom. Yeah, I know. My internet is terrible. I know. I would do something.
We're waiting for the new internet.
When it comes here, guys, I'll be the first to buy it.
Then
for sure.
We will have 3.
I have 3. I got all I can buy in the Philippines now.
Yeah, 2.
I got 2. They said there's a satellite company that has it available. I said I'll get it. But if it's a satellite like my TV, forget about it. I don't want it because that can be on. I have internet, and that can be on. That TV's off because sunspots. You guys remember that? Tom, you got to used to it. Ginny. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Mindanao. Ginny. Yeah. So she left. So we must lost a few for internet again because there's only 19 on this morning. In Philippines. Tom, I got a question. Yes, Madame. You got to get used to it, Jenny. Ask the question. No worries. Ask the question. Anything you want to ask. We're here. I have the greatest internet of all. You've been using neighbors free. Ah! That's. But once you did, it comes back up. Hey, Troy. Isis, you just read Isis' thing? She has the best internet. It's free.
It's from neighbor.
Yeah, true. Double dog, yeah, you're right. Emily inside, that's funny. Yeah, Isa has free internet. Works good.
You bad girl.
You bad girl is Filipino way, yeah. You picked that up. You took that with you, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. How How many of you guys ever done that? I've done it. I've done it.
Sometimes I wanna bang in the wall when he needs to reboot it.
That's funny. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, so you've got Americanized for sure. Of course, your family's helped you a lot, but that is an American joke. It's funny. Yeah, I'm guilty as charged, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Have to
my
open windows for better Wi-Fi.
all my neighbors put security on theirs. We actually had here. I looked on mine one time. We had a few on here. Yeah. But damn, does Philippine allow dual? Yes. Yes, it does. Dual citizenship. Yes, it does. Yes. In fact, her sister had a dual at one time. That's the Western girl written all over it. You're right for sure. Yes, madame, it does. You can actually have dual citizenship here. No worries there. And any questions you want to ask anytime. No problem. No problem.
I wish we had neighbors that had great Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, I wish we had good neighbors that had it because 13. No.
Ticket.
No, Tom, you do not. You do not need it on your ongoing ticket. No, you do not. If you're married to a Filipina, you can get the Bleak Buy-On stamp. All you have to do is prove you have the U.S. citizenship, or marriage certificate from her. And then they'll give you a Bleak Buy-On. Some will not even ask you. Some will not even ask to see it. It says, are you married? Yes. And they give you a stamp of 13A. Of Bleak Buy-On. Sorry. So, yes, you can easily do that. You don't, your 13A does not have to, will not affect, they may ask you when you come to the Philippines, you have 13A or permanent, and you would say yes, and then they'll stamp it accordingly. Just entry you in. Because they already know. It'll show in their system when they scan it. It'll show in their system. So when you come in and you say, yes, sir, you're married, this, that, if they even ask you, some don't even ask, and then you just, they scan it, and once they scan it, then they already know that you're in the system as a permanent, or you're a 13A, or you're, I see that, or you're a, whatever stamp, tourist visa. They see that in the system already. Now, the last one that I came through one time says, sir, are you married to Filipina? Yes, I'm going to be married. She goes, I wish I could help you. I would give you the Bleak Buy-On stamp. And then sometimes, some guys are telling me they get the 6-month stamp. I don't know how they get it at the airport. I don't know. But see, I don't know. But I know you can get the Bleak Buy-On stamp. I know you can come in. You don't have to have your 13A with you. It'll show in the system. You already have your card, right? So whatever your ACR card, whatever card that you have, you can show that to them. But they already know what it is when they scan your card, Tom. So hopefully that answered your question. If you have, if I didn't answer it correctly, let me know and I will. Husan. Ali, how you doing? Husan, Ali. Ali has the restaurant in town. Yeah, you can get a 6-12 month before you fly if you send it into the U.S. Yeah, also, Tom, you can actually go to your embassy, local embassy there, and get a stamp right there before you come. You can actually do that. A friend of mine did that. So find your local embassy. Tom, I think you're in Texas somewhere, right? So wherever you're at, just go ahead and get your, find the embassy, Philippine embassy, and go there. And once you go there, then you can actually get your stamp. They had an embassy in Miami. I had to go down to Miami to go to the embassy, and I did not want to go to Miami to do it. So I didn't do that. But you can easily go to probably there's one in Dallas somewhere. So, yeah, they'll give you a 30-day extension all the way anyway. So, you're welcome, madame. You're welcome. So, real easy for you. You don't have to worry about it. You can get a stamp when you still in the States. And you can get a visa when you're still in the States. Did you know that? You can get your permanent visa when you're there. There's so many things that you can do there. Because a friend of mine, his stamp is going to come up in the Philippines. So he just went to the Philippine embassy there in New York City, went and stamped it, had it stamped, and then came back out, and then he was set to go. So he could fly back to the Philippines. No, yeah. Yeah, Ollie has the stamp of League Buy and stamp, guys. So, there you go. Double Dog, get off the plane. Yeah, Jeremy. You can get it through the mail, maybe? Okay. Yeah. Hassan, oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Ollie. Glad you come on today. Sorry about the other day you were on and we lost internet. We're having a little problem this morning as usual. Of course, you know that. I don't have to explain that to you. Internet. Right, Ollie? I meant to come in and see you.
Ollie, the owner of Ala
Turca restaurant, the turkey.
If
Ollie,
you visit here,
I'm missing your coffee.
Turkish coffee.
I'm having Nescafe, so I'll be there to get some Turkish probably on Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Isa has a frog in her luggage.
Actually, less hassle if you do this in use unless you have joined within 30 days.
Yeah, Tom, there's many things that you can do on your visa. Many things. Get it there in the States. You can actually get a stamp there at the Philippine embassy. When you come here, you can get a 30-day stamp. Oh, okay. So my wife is still. Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Done. Yeah, you can apply there and get stamped there, whole 9 yards. Friend of mine last week was in New York City. His stamp is coming up. He's not going to be here for another 6 months. So he just went to the Philippine embassy, went and got stamped, done. He said it took 20 minutes. He said it's the longest it's ever took. So there you go. So that answers your question, Tom. I want to make sure. Oh, Maine. Okay, I'm sorry. Maine. Okay, Maine. Sorry. I know that. Thumbs up. Thank you. We have off-road car project in the farm. I got busy. Sorry, guys. You're always welcome. Yeah, Maine. Okay. Double Dog's Michigan. Double Dog, you in Michigan? You're not in Michigan, are you? Huh. Sorry about that, Tom. I knew you were in Maine. Thumbs up, guy.
At least you can carry a gun in Miami and not in New York.
Yeah. You know what? They carry them all the time anyway. You can or can't, don't they? Yeah, New York's really simple. You just go to the embassy there and get your 13A. Get any stamps you want there. Yeah. You're set. You're set, Tom. Sorry about that. You know what? You get bombarded by questions. You get kind of confused. And this mind right here can only handle this much. Especially when you're retired. I don't want to be tired.
Retired and tired.
Yeah, retired and tired. Nah, we stay busy. Husan has Ali. Ali, I'm so sorry. That's family name.
Hassan.
Ali. Yeah. Ali has his family. They have a farm. Ali does a lot of work. He has that restaurant. He works 7 days a week. I don't know how he does everything, but does a great job. Has a great restaurant.
On Monday is off.
Oh, he's off on Mondays now. That's right. Okay. Well, he works 7 because he's doing something at the farm or something all the time, right?
Raised settled Hope, Michigan.
10 years ago. Okay, Double Dog. I thought you were Southern. Double Dog Dare. It gets me every time I read that. How many guys ever heard Double Dog? I'll Double Dog dare you to do that.
Double Dog.
A DTW yesterday for 90 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Issa. So, Issa, you had a frog in your luggage? Is that what happened? Yeah. So, Ali, tell me what's going on at the restaurant. How was business this week? Were you busy? Weather's perfect here, guys. It's a little breezy outside today. It's probably, what do you say, are about 85 degrees. Hot. Yeah. Pedro, is this best to send some furniture to the Philippines for a theater? You know what, Pedro? Yeah, it'd probably be very expensive for you to send that. It can cost. Now I'll tell you what. If you
see there.
You know what? You're probably better off, my opinion only, but you can easily check it out with some freight companies. There is some cargo companies that will ship it for you. The cargo agents there. I can't remember the name of them, but if you will email me at young.tom23, put it in there, darling, I will get you some freight companies that will ship here that I know of that are good. Get you prices. But really, to be honest with you, you're probably better off to sell it, take the money, and buy you all new here. But I will get you some freight companies. Here is my email address coming on. Pedro. Oh, yeah. No worries, Pedro. Yeah, old age, Tom. You're exactly right. Yeah, Pedro, just look at that. That's my address. Just email me, and I will get you some companies here that will help you. And you make decisions. So you say, oh, I'm not shipping out, whatever, okay? Oh, you busy getting ready for Valentine's Day? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Valentine's Day is coming.
Coming. Yeah, make sure you have some good spec. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're coming anyway. I'll bring Chiche and RR in there for Valentine's Day for sure. We'll see us by then. And you'll probably see us before then. We'll do video there, if it's okay with you. Oh, I see frog keyword. Okay. Yeah. You said furniture. Well, I'll bring 25 years to carry them buying stuff, so when we go, it'll fill my gear. Yeah. You know what, Min and Out Kiwi, yeah. You can actually load up a Bleak Bion box with some things, and just moving the camera, your foot.
I saw it.
Bleak Bion box. Issa, yes, we are. We're on Facebook.
Not always.
Oh, you mean have a channel? Yeah, she does. I don't know it. Yeah, it all fit in a bag. You can bring it in a bag. Some put it in a box. Some bring their tools in a box, Bleak Bion box. But do whatever you do, be careful on filling your luggage with a lot of heavy weight because you'll get charged for it. Especially at the smaller airlines. If you go and fly into Manila, Cebu, they will charge you for a ransom for that. You know. Yeah, there is watch cam. Yeah, there are fees. Yeah. You can actually, there are fees. They're a lot cheaper than WatchCam. They're a lot cheaper than $100 to $200 a month in the HOAs here. Homeowner Association. Yes, and when you have a condo and you're living in a condo, yes, they do have fees. Or even housing subdivision, they have homeowner association. They're a lot cheaper. The fees are cheaper. But the problem that I'm finding, guys, is when you move into those condos associations and you get into HOAs, they're fine and fantastic, but you run into the same problem you had in the USA. You know, you get a great president that's doing a great job, and then you get some guy that wants to rule the world and wants to be, because he never had the ability in the USA to rule everything, he wants to rule it here. And you'll get the guy that he's watching at the gates, he's coming in like that. So be careful when you go into some. I have had friends say, man, I wish I'd ever, 10 years later, say, I wish I moved here. It's horrible now. So before you go into those places, make sure you do your due diligence and look and make sure that it's somewhere that you want to be, you know, especially 10 years, 15, 20 years from now. Joy James, to buy a condo in the Philippines, to build your own house, which is good. If you're living in the city, and that's probably where you are, to have a condo, because you really don't have a lot of condos out in the province or in a lot of the other areas. If you're living in the city, it depends. The problem is, guys, a condo is like an apartment complex, right? You never know who your neighbors are. You can get good neighbors today, bad neighbors tomorrow. You have good neighbors this year, and next year you have bad neighbors. When it's in the beginning, it's really good, and then it gets bad. Before you rent a condo, find out who your neighbors are and how long they're going to be there, and if they're going to be there, and if they rent their apartment out to other people. If they rent it out to anything and everybody, you're going to have many kids slamming doors day in and day out, and you're not going to be happy. It's like when I lived in Daytona Beach. It's like it was a tourist spot, right? If you live on a beach, where I lived on a beach, I had a condo on a beach. You live on the beach, you have the availability of tourists there all the time, and it can kind of get unnerving because they're slamming the doors. They want to play, and it's understandable. That's what they're there for, right? It's the same reason I moved there. It's just a hard time for me to deal with. So, Debbie Lumero, how you doing? Good morning, Ontario. How you doing this morning? Yeah, I'm Jeannie. Jeannie. Rick Morris. Tom Patrick. Yeah. You know what, Tom? Before you do, email me on my address. I think you have it at young.tom23. If you're going to send a container, I have some advice for you on A, B, C, D, F, G. And if I go into it now, it'd be a long discussion for about 20 minutes. So if you email me, which you have it, you sent me an email the other day. Email me and say container, and you want to send it, and I will give you some advice on experience.
Trade-off comes down to what matters
That's
most.
true. Now, for me, I wanted a lot of things that I had, and I wanted to keep them. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My tools are precious to me. I've had them for years, and I got rid of them. I mean, I had things that I had for years, and I just finally said, do I really need it? I was really having a hard time parting with it. And I got to tell you, when I was even here in the Philippines, I miss it. I was saying, I wish I had that. I wish I didn't sell that. Do I really need it? Not really. How much did I use it? Not really. 10 times, 20 times a year? Not even. You know? It's just hard to sell. Minute now, you hit it. It's really hard. Yeah, you sure can. Chicha will put it in the comments right now. My email address.
I have a question
I have
here.
a question. Okay. Do you want to sweat the? May I ask what your job was? Previous jobs. Well, it would be more like previous jobs. Um, I grew up in the retail industry, supermarkets, Walmart type settings. Worked for Fry's supermarkets out of Arizona, and then ended up with a chain called IGA's, and ended up running stores and working with the owner hand in hand and running stores, and did that for years. But my last job before I came to the Philippines, I actually owned a business, and it was doing very well for years, but ended up couldn't find good quality people. I cleaned restaurants, restaurant hoods. We call it kitchen exhaust cleaning, and I did that for years. And then I had a business. I had that for years doing that. And then couldn't find the people, and people not qualified, people getting hurt, getting sued. You know, everybody wants to go on workman's comp. I had 20 lawsuits against me in 1 year because there were people wanting money for workman's comp. Not because I was a bad employer. I was good. They got a company car, credit card, everything you want. But still, you know, it's just when you run a business, you just be prepared. Judge sees me in court and says, "Oh no, Tom, you're getting sued again. Case dismissed." That's the kind of attitude the judge had because he knew these guys were scamming me. So I did that, and then I worked at a hotel at night, and I still did the hoods, but I did it by myself. Sometimes I had my buddy help me, special ladder, hold the ladder while I get on the roof. You know, 30, 40 feet, 50 for security. Sometimes I'd bring someone along, like my buddy Gary, and he would stay there, and I'd give him $20 an hour to help me under the table, like that. I did that for a long time. Oh, okay. Am I boring you? Or am I boring you? I'm terribly sorry here, Chit-Chat.
No more question now.
No more question. What do you mean, no more question? Sure, there is. I just was kidding. Made up.
That's there.
Oh, the conversation. Okay. Don't. I understand. It's okay. Okay. Did you give him the address right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really hard to sell your items. I had a hard time selling my stuff. One of the hardest things was me selling stuff that I had, and I had it for years. I know that for me, I really had a hard time. Yeah, Love Beyond the Sea. Hey, good morning, Love Beyond the Sea, guys. Love Beyond the Sea has a great channel. He has some great input. He does a great job
Yes,
in his.
just subscribe.
Subscribe to his channel, Love Beyond the Sea. And he just did a video the other day. He did a live. I remember IGA stores, Tom. The grocery stores are called Russ's Markets now. Yeah, IGA, International Grocery. You know what, guys? You're going to be surprised. All of the groceries, or most, at Robinsons and SM Malls are coming from IGA. If you look at some of the labels and some of the stuff, it says Manufacturing Produced International Grocery Association, IGA. So I remember IGA, man, as a kid. I ran the little bitty small stores all the way up. Yeah, Love Beyond the Seas. Mindanao Kiwi, yeah. You guys make sure you sign on his channel. Mindanao Kiwi's got a channel also. His wife Jenny, has a channel also. Um, so make sure you guys subscribe to his channel and say hi to him and tell him and go on his channel and give him some comments. And oh, you only have one video? Oh, okay.
Make more.
Make more, minute now. I'll support you. No worries. Love Beyond the Sea always supports my channel. I always go on his channel and support him. Any of you guys that have channels, I support you. You support me. It's just the way it is.
Do you have any worries about not getting your mail? I know it's not the same as here in the States.
You know what, Love Beyond the Sea? What a good question. You know, when I first came here, I had a problem, yes, for about 6 months getting my mail. But we use PostNet, of course. That's what they have here. And you know what? It works good. I had my credit card sent by my brother here, and I told him I was right on outside the box, the pamphlet, because all my mail goes to my brother's house, and there's a reason for that, because the bank in U.S. requires a USA address, right? So, and I didn't want to send my money here, so I had PostNet, and I had them right there. So when a package comes in, they just call me. Or I get mail, they just call me. Sometimes I'll stop in and say, okay, guys, give me mail. It'll be from like Social Security or something like that. And it's really Social Security or mail from my brother or something like that. And I really don't get much mail. But yes, you get it regular. I got the cards within 10 days. Go figure. 10 days. I was in shock. From the United States sending PostNet, U.S. Postal Service.
So do each house have mailbox there? No mailbox, just post office here.
What did you say? We missed this one right here. Did you decide to live there in the Philippines instead of bringing it to Chicha? You know what? I decided that I want to take Chicha here. I mean, she could go to the States. We're going to the States. We're going there for vacation, excuse me. We're going there for vacation, not to live. And although if she wants to live, we can live there. It's okay. But I'm more comfortable here. She is too. All her family and friends are here, so I don't want to take her away from that. Serge, good morning. How was your nap? How are you doing today? So does each house have a mailbox there? They deliver the mail daily. Watch Cam. So, you know what? Some do deliver mail daily. Yes. Some you get it every 3 days, 4 days.
But it's better you just check at the office.
It's best that you say, just go to the post office and say, is it okay if I come every other day or once a week? I just go check it once a month, maybe. Because I really don't have any mail here. I took my mail and just had it sent to my brother's house, and he throws away all the stuff that are junk, and anything's important, he tells me about it. Which I really don't have anything important anyway, except it's credit cards, right? So, and he'll tell me about, hey, Tom, it's time to...
He's painting wall today.
Yeah.
Serge.
Oh, you painted a wall. Oh, okay.
Paint the wall here, Serge.
Yeah, come here and paint. But for me, my brother, he'll keep it, and he'll pile it up. If it's anything important, he'll send it to me, or he'll tell me it's coming. So... Or you can sit at LBC. Yeah, LBC. Not sure of my time allowed to challenge. Start a new job Monday. Still love you guys, though. Oh.
Oh, he will work, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Where furniture, pool, table, grandfather clock, homemade by my grandfather. We have no family here. I don't want to sell them. It will be hard.
All right, understandable. Okay.
Some have things that
yeah.
It's very, what's that?
Special.
Yeah, special. Don't sell.
Don't sell it. Keep it. She's the same way. You know what? Okay, no problem. We'll help you there. There's things that you can do, Tom, and just send me the email, and I will answer it accordingly. Ideas that I think you should do, and ship it here, and then that way it will save you some dollars, I think.
But I would love to meet you and give you a hug, sir.
Anytime. High five there, double dog, go knucklehead. Boom. Come meet anytime.
Cheryl Thomas, are you near the post office or LBC? Both.
Yeah, we're probably 5-6 kilometers from there, but we can go every day.
Just minutes from here.
And you know what, guys? LBC, great point Cheryl brought up.
Yeah, they will just drop here in the house.
Yeah, LBC bring it to your house. So if you have any mail and you have an LBC in where you're at in your city, look in your city. Tom, might be a good idea to send stuff too. Just packages like I'm talking envelope papers and stuff like that. LBC ship there here. They'll bring it right to your house.
Serge is planning here to come in 2020.
Yeah, to 2020. No worries. Come. When you come,
Serge,
I will be there.
Serge, we're planning to be out in the somewhere. I don't know.
What do you
or
mean?
blogger, right? YouTube blogger.
Yeah, Serge, 2020. Yeah, we're going to be here 2020 next year, February, March, April. I have some ideas, and we're going to meet, guys, and we're still going to do that. I still want to have all of my subscribers, any vloggers want to go, Ali, you want to go. We're going to meet somewhere here in the islands,
Boracay or
wherever, and we're going to meet and have just a get together. Everybody there for 2 or 3 days at a resort somewhere, and just have a good time, you know. And all of the subscribers, you're just responsible for yourself and your family. We'll just all meet there and have fun. That's the key. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Chiche has to get a visa. Yes, but we do not have anything set yet. We've not done anything yet. Actually, we're having such a good time here.
And I don't want to go out the house.
Yeah, I'm having such a good time here in the Philippines. I don't want to leave. I'll go back. My brother. I have to go visit my brother.
Teenager sitting.
4 feet 11, Isa. 4 feet 12.
No worries. I'm short. But
Short, but fireball.
yeah, I can go with small holes.
I got tempo. Don't talk to me. See?
Love being in the sea.
Let's see. Sarah's finally sleeping on an iPad. It's okay.
Maybe you're so tired, Isa.
You know what? The streets don't have the name, but this is the funniest thing. I got to tell you this. If you're American, they'll find you. Doesn't matter. They already know where you live. Am I right, Chiche? They know where you live. If you say American, he lives in Parak 1, North.
I know that.
They already know. I've never met him, but everybody knows. You'd be surprised how much everybody knows. Oh, you're the guy that has that expandable house down the street over there. Yeah. Well, how do you know? Oh, we just know. Everybody talks about it. Okay, there you go.
No. Arthur
Carlson.
Good morning.
Good morning, Arthur Carlson. Oh, he's coming.
Serge, he's coming on
in December.
2020.
All right, Serge, let us know where you're going. Where you're coming. If you want to meet us, you can. If you don't, it's okay. It will not hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't want to be bothered.
You can pick up your mail too in the barangay hall.
Yeah, they brought mine out to Barangay where we live, and they took it back to town because nobody told us it's at the Barangay. I'm Rare Panay. I'm 5'8". Oh, 5'8".
Well, I gladly take not getting mail every day since it's mostly junk mail. I get to the States and junk mail.
Yeah, it does not. It doesn't really exist here in the States. Even if you change your address there to here, you'll probably still get some type of junk mail. But really, the only mail I get is from Social Security out of Manila, or Pennsylvania, and then. By the way, guys, real quick, I want to say this. This is very important. Very important. One of the guys I told before, the 7162 form. Honey, you're really...
I just put the... Sorry, guys. I kicked the carpet.
It's okay. Good thing I caught it. All right, 7162 form. It's a form. Man, did you guys see that? Scared me. I think I almost peed my pants. Yeah. Okay. I used to be wealthy. I'm still recovering from my ex-wife. God knows. Okay. Well, no, 2020.
So,
I understand.
Double Dog and Surge by 2020.
Yeah, item 5. Okay, 70 not turn in the 7162 form, which is the drop dead letter. I got an email from a friend that said, "Thank you so much for telling me about the drop dead letter form because his Social Security check got stopped in February. They stop your checks if you don't turn that form in. It happened to me. It happened to him. So I told him how to recover it really fast, and told him how to recover it. And basically, all it is email, call the lady in the morning on Monday morning. Now I think they've changed that to Tuesday only phone calls, but call anyway. Send them the form, and then they put it back online, and you get your money back in anywhere from 3 to 7 days. They say 10 days, but I got mine within 3 days of them submitting a form in Pennsylvania. So, okay. So, how come some Americans can't see indication of tampo? You want me to tell you why?
They're not used to it.
Well, yeah, they're not used to it, but they are used to it. Some Americans,
American women
they don't
have
care.
tampon also?
Americans have tampo, sure. American women have tampo, sure. Yeah, American women will have tampo. American women love drama.
When they get tampo, they will leave and get your money.
Yeah.
Run away.
Yeah, never see them again.
You can relate that story?
Double dog? I can relate that story. That's happened to me. How about going in the bank and see, oh, how you doing? And, hey, yeah, I'm just here at the bank. Okay, draw money out. And never see them again. They're drawing money out. Didn't know it. I'm there making a deposit for the store. Okay, so, yeah, it's great you have a good sense of humor. Yeah, you guys saw that camera falling, right? It felt like it was going. Yeah, earthquake. Oh, I was scared. Okay, let's see. There was another question. Somebody had a question. Yeah, it's those long legs Ruth has. That's exactly right. Her little feet.
Hey, I'm small, but always kicking.
Yeah, her feet all night.
Yeah, I kick him sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not sometimes.
Every
Always.
She was kung fu last night.
Yeah. What I saw in the TV, it will reflect me
Here.
in the bed.
Yeah. All right, turn off the aircon, please.
Because I love, what's that? Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah, she watched Jackie Chan.
If let me watch Jackie Chan, for sure I will Jackie Chan him.
Turn up the aircon. It's cold.
Oh.
Why would I have you turn it off? I mean, colder. Make it colder for Daddy. I'm sweating because she's making me laugh and I'm drinking coffee. Yeah.
Tampo.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
Mindanao
tampon.
Kiwi. That's it. Kung Fu. Yeah, in fact, when she sleeps sometimes, yeah, you're right, Double Dog. The camera had tampo. It turned its face. She'll sleep sometimes. And she'll honestly just kick. And it's like...
Sometimes what I dream is just doing my leg.
Yeah. It's something else. It's incredible, right?
Yeah. Ouch!
Yeah, ouch. Yeah, Chinese American, yeah. They send out the 7162 every May and every October. If you don't get your 7162 form, what you do is by September, October, go ahead and email one in. Make a copy of the form. All it is like 5 questions. I don't have it here with me. Are you still alive? You still reside here? What's your address? Like that, and then you sign it. If you answered any yes questions, refer to the second page. But you sign it and date it, and then that's it. And then you send it in. So I think a lot of times it's very important to get it in. If you don't get it in by that time, it's got to go back to Pennsylvania. But what I do now, honestly, I made a copy of it. And I'm going to make another copy then. I'm going to send one in May, no matter what. Because everybody gets them. Let me rephrase that. Everybody gets them if they started drawing in the last 3 years, 4 years. If they did not before, sometimes they're not sending to the old people. I don't understand that. A lot of my friends don't even get them. But I started getting them the first year I started drawing. And they stopped mine last year. in February. So the 7162 form is just a form. If you need that form, I'll email it to you, Tom, and you can have it and you make some copies of it, and then that way you already have it in your possession. And then all you do is just make sure you turn it in. Turn it in May, June, something like that. And if you want to turn in another one in June and July, I mean in October, November, no worries about it. And then come February, your check will not get stopped. They'll stop your check because they think you're died. It's called drop dead letter. They think you died. So hopefully that answers the question. Am I what? Okay, so they're talking. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see. Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure I answered everybody's question this morning.
Oi, it's almost lunchtime.
Oh, it almost is lunchtime, guys. It almost is lunchtime. I know for me. John Jones, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you. Yeah. Do you know of a web page I can find a land title lease attorney in the Philippines limited by a house as title held by the there is a list of attorneys online on the embassy webpage. I think it was Tom or somebody telling me that earlier. Who was telling me that earlier? Was it David? Who was telling me that earlier? There's a list of attorneys you can actually find online on the embassy website for any kind of land title things or things like that.
From Paris? I know.
Yeah. There's many. There's many. Depending on where you're coming, you want to find one locally, of course. And you want to make sure that they diligence too, you know, and in other words, do all their things, you know. So, looking to buy a house. You know what, Chris? There is. Just let me know where you're going. You can email me. I can find it for you really fast. Not a problem. There is a list. Last time I saw it, it's like 25 or 30 pages of people attorneys here in the Philippines that specialize in certain things. You want one that has a lot of experience. You know what I'm saying? No problem there. So, you know what you could do? What do we have for lunch, Tess? Tess is asking, what are we having for lunch? What are we having for lunch?
I don't know.
Yeah, Tom, what they do, they email it out in May. If they don't get a response back from you, like June or July, or August, they remail one out in September to the same people. That's the reason why they do that. If they don't ever get a form back, they want to make sure. They actually confirming the addresses too. And it's okay. I understand that. So real simply done. You just make sure if you don't get the form, just mail one in. The guy at the embassy, I sent an email last year. I got one in May, and I said, "Did it come in?" He goes, "Yes, it came in, and I submitted it. So don't worry about it." So I did get one in the mail. I filled it out, made a copy, filled it out, sent it in to Pennsylvania, and I just sent it. Did I send it PostNet or did I do it Express? To the post office.
Yeah.
Post Office Express.
You pay 1,500.
1,500 peso to send it to the United States Express through the PostNet. So $30. And that way they have it, and I didn't worry about it. I confirmed it later on. I mean, it's not a big deal to get it turned back on. You just fill it out and send it back in. You know what I'm saying?
Following question.
Hello, Joe. Joe James. Can you marry a Filipino in front of Judge City Hall? Yes. Yes. Do you have to do the seminar?
Yes, of course. That's the requirement.
Some places, city halls, you can actually bypass that. They call it express fee. You have to take. There are mandatory one or two you have to take, but it's only 20-30 minutes. But then the other ones that you have to take, you can actually do it by just paying what they call express fee. Do you want to do this? Now, you know, if not, you can pay what's called express fee to eliminate you going through the course. Of course, they see that you're 50 years old. They're not going to give you the sex education class. You know, they're not going to give you the importance on proper, you know, like that. They're going to make sure that you have the, you know, the proper knowledge before you marry someone. And yes, you can get married in front of a judge, and a lot of people do, and the cost is a lot cheaper by doing it that way. Cheche wanted a wedding. Most Filipina, my Filipina wanted a wedding. It's something she dreamed for all her life. That ended up costing me how much, honey? What was it said? We talked about that the other day. What was the total on that wedding it cost me? 75,000 peso is what it cost me to get married, Cheche. And that's renting a place. And yeah. Troy, some you have to take. Well, it depends. There is a requirement on one or two classes that you have to take. One was one we had to take with the land department for something.
Yeah, just
land
tree planting, that one.
Tree planting. We had to take that tree planting class.
Yeah, but if you don't
mandatory.
want to do that one to go in the area of
Yeah,
the plant, you
they,
just pay.
Yeah, you pay. It's a class that they made us take to learn how to plant trees. Or you go and you dig a hole and you plant trees. I said, how do we get out of that? Yeah, tree planting.
Only one plant.
Oh, one plant.
Couple.
One couple per plant. Okay, fine.
Because that's tree planting.
Okay, tree planting. So we didn't have to take that. Environment is explaining how to plant trees and maintain the environment here. Then they sent us to second, to another one, another one. Like 4 of them, which is fine. It's not a problem. Buffering's probably from your home, bro. It's not buffering from here. A lot of it is that they're required, and I just paid the 100 peso, 150 peso, 200 peso, yeah, and to bypass it, and that really was all less than 1,000 peso.
No, the bulldog, you will not plant fake trees. You will you will plant real trees.
Yeah. And you know what? They were really serious about that too, man. I kind of like, what? I had to hold my, I said, what do I, and I said, here in the Philippines, be quiet, Tom. And I did. I mean, the lady was sweet. She was really sweet.
Cheryl Thomas,
yeah.
I really enjoy your chat today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Go in Tagaytay.
Bye,
Take
Cheryl.
Care.
Yeah, we're going to be leaving here in a minute. What did Double Dog say? Oh, yeah.
Fake trees.
Fake trees, yeah.
Do the police have this same option, ticket paid with express deal?
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, they have the same.
Well, YouTubers that said they had to go through the 6 in class and he is older.
We bypassed all that, guys. We just paid the 100 peso fee, which is $2. Listen, if it cost me $10, I'd pay the fee. Then we had to go to another place to get registered. You remember the other place we had to go to get registered? And the ladies were there teasing me all the time about getting married and all this, that, and other. There, we had to go register. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 places, honey? Am I correct?
1, 2, only 3.
All right, 3 places. And then we went and met the mayor's office to set a schedule. Night, Serge. You going to bed? Thank you,
Bye,
thank you.
Serge.
Bye,
Good night.
thank you. Thank you again for the super chat. Yeah, and it didn't take too long.
Debbie, go. Good night.
Debbie, good night, good night. Yeah, we're going to close her down because it's getting, what? Oh, Double Dog, what time is it? It's lunchtime. In fact, we decided today, I said, what are we going to eat for lunch? She said, I don't know, we'll worry about that when it comes to it. And who knows, right?
I don't know because I don't know the name of the menu.
She don't know the name of the menu. So we have no idea. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Debbie.
Go.
Mine wants civil service at church. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
most especially Catholic, she wants to go there.
Yeah. And you could spend...
We do that.
Yeah, we could spend 100,000, 50,000, 80,000, huh?
Ours is civil too because I'm Seventh Day Adventist. That time you're Baptist. We cannot be married
Yeah,
in
ours
the
is civil.
church.
Ours is civil. We just did
Yeah,
it.
me
You're
or.
right. I didn't even think about it.
But we rent a place, like,
We rented a place where the
yeah,
attorney owns,
yeah.
and we went there.
Then
It was
the
nice.
mayors go there.
The mayor just came in and
Schedule.
married us
Yeah.
and left, and then he had his associate, which is his right man, to schedule, make sure secretary, make sure that we were on track, and we had, everything set, because the mayor was very busy, very, very, very busy.
I don't know the name. Grilled cheese sandwich.
Hey, yeah, grilled cheese. Serge, what is that? Chinese or French? What is that,
I don't
Serge?
know.
Please. I don't say. Okay.
Loaded it up on junk food.
Yeah, load up junk food. Nothing wrong
for
with that.
Tonight.
I was watching another channel, and they went to a place where they gave their trees to the plant from the government. Did you see? No, I did not see that, John. And you know what? They in fact require
here.
you the
In
same
the
here.
government, if
It's
you
government.
Seedling,
Government program.
Yeah, they will give you
Yeah.
for planting.
Not only that, she was telling us about coffee bean. We could actually get some coffee bean trees. She was actually free seeds for some of the plants.
Mm-hmm.
And they do that there at the city hall. You can actually go to city hall and actually get some free trees, free seedlings, free things.
Lots of free here.
Yeah, lots of free. They were actually talking about planting
Free of rice
fruit trees. Yeah,
free rice.
free rice, plant fried rice. They had coffee bean.
Free seedling.
Free seedlings. They wanted coffee bean. Or somebody out there. See who was out there. So, so the old mansions. So today's the old mansions. Townspeople buy and use reception center. Weddings, other events. Really profitable business inventory. Yeah. Yeah. You know what they do? They actually have some great places. Argo, just tell them it's over at the lady's house.
No. They're singing.
Oh, singing. Okay, don't worry about it. Close. They're singing out there, wanting money. They do that. They'll come out of the mountain and they'll sing. I don't know if you guys can hear them. And if you do it once, you'll have to give 100 times, because they'll all remember the house next time. Oh, let's go to that guy's house. He always gives us like that. So yeah, coffee beans. Yeah, you could. They wanted us to buy, actually have coffee bean for the free, and they wanted some of the family to do some coffee bean. And it was like enough to plant a hectare coffee bean, which is fine. So there's no problem about that when it's free. That's okay by me. Yeah. How many trees do we have on our land here? We have quite a few. We have probably 3 or 4 coconut, half a dozen banana trees. We got a couple papaya trees. We have what they call durian tree. What's that big fruit tree, honey? Huh? Like makes the big like grapefruit that I like.
It's pomelo.
Pomelo tree. We have that. And then there's coconut tree over here that we can go get many. Yeah, Philippine Islands Adventures, Milo, Philippine Expat. How you doing? Yeah, how do you get rid of the singers you don't want to pay them? I don't know. You just set it in here until they leave. But I think they ended up paying them. Now they know they can get it. It's okay, whatever. How many are there?
Just 2.
Just 2, yeah. They come, that's how they make their living. Instead, yeah, I know. I'm Scrooge with it too. To be honest with you, I tell them not to give. But they give. But they don't realize when they give to that what it's causing they'll come next time. But they find pity on them. But I don't call it finding pity, because sometimes it's a 25-year-old boy out there, and that's what they do. Then they go sit down and buy some Tanduay with it. Yeah, God says to give. I know. Yeah, I did not. I know. I give so much. That's pretty cool time, food on demand like that. Tim Foster, I'm still in tempo mode. You're in Tampo today. Tim's in Tampo. Oh man, Tim's in Tampo mode today.
You need chocolate?
Yeah, he's in Tampo mode. What can I do to get you out of your Tampo mode?
Tickle.
Tickle, tickle. All right, we will tickle. Does that
no
work?
tampo here because we
No
always
tampo here.
tickle.
You always tickle. I tickle my wife. I tickle my wife. It pulls her out of her Tampo. Does tickling work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I will die.
I will die because she can't catch her breath when I tickle.
Yeah.
So Chicha, how you do?
I do good.
You do good. Yeah. What else is going on?
I'm hungry.
All right, before we close out here in the next 3 minutes, what else is going on?
After this, we will eat and watch Netflix.
Oh, she wants to watch Netflix. Okay, sounds good to me. What else? Anything else you want to do? That's it? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
No more.
And hopefully, options, feel free to email me.
Oh, I'm cooking adobo beef.
I'm Jane. I'm off to bed. Double Dog, thank you so much. Good job, my friend. A high knuckles for you
Netflix
going to your new job.
Chills.
Yeah, Netflix and singers, Netflix and chill. Yeah, Troy, that's exactly what we'll end up doing today. I think I do that every day. No.
It's family day.
It's family day. Bonding. We used to do a bonding thing. I used to take her to town. She gets all the stuff she wants at 7-Eleven, slushies, ice cream, things like that, whatever. And I don't know if we'll do that this afternoon. I don't know. But we'll see. Whatever Mama says, you know what I mean? And it's always good. John Jones. I live in Mindanao, and I live we live in Bukidnon, which
neighborhood is good.
The neighborhood is good. Now, the neighborhood live in a place called Maramug, and it's out in between Davao and CDO.
She's the one
that... your Philippine Island Adventures, yeah. Yeah, how are you doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming on our live this morning, and thank you for saying hi. You know, great channel. She's the Philippine Island Adventures, Milo Filipina.
Too.
Yeah, she has a great channel there. Of course, you guys probably know her, Filipina, there in the States. She's in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Married with American.
Married with an American. She has some great orchids at her place also.
Yeah.
I would love to have
land.
land.
I want to have her orchids.
Yeah.
She put in her inside the house, the big ones and stuff.
Yeah, fruit trees. Fruit trees, Troy. Yeah, fruit trees. That's me. I want fruit trees on my yard. Tom Patrick, you're exactly. Singing, and it's not Christmas. They do it year-round here. More especially Christmas, but they do it year-round here. Because it's a source of income for them. But they always... Now, get this. They'll sing here at this house, but they won't sing over there.
Yeah.
They won't sing over there.
They will not sing in front in our house.
They won't sing over there.
They will just choose big house.
They won't sing there. They only choose this one. They'll stand out there for 10 minutes saying, ayo, 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 ayo. 10 minutes. Now, I see when we're gone from the house. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. You just never know. Let's see. Atem Jane. Isa, you got your Facebook page name? Did you give it to Isa?
Just search Tom Ruth Young.
Tom Ruth Young. Isa.
We're a friend with Ken.
You're friends with Ken. Tom Ruth Young. That's it? Okay. I don't know anything about Facebook. I know when I get something on Messenger and stuff, Facebook, I'll tell Chicha, what is this?
I'm not on Facebook because I'm busy on my channel.
But you could easily message your Facebook. You could do it through Messenger. No worries there. And you can reach us through... Easiest thing is go on her channel and reach her too. And you can tell her private, you know, and then you guys know to head to private. But she's always on the channel. As you know, I'm always on the channel. Mindanao Kiwi Joe, yeah. Mailbox instead of no junk mail would say no singers, no beggars. Yeah, the first time I ever experienced that, they'll come to me in town and do this, you know, and they'll put their hand or they'll pull on my shirt.
Yeah, like this,
Yeah, they really will.
And you will get mad.
And I'll go like that, and she go, and I go, and I go, and then she'll back up,
Yeah.
and then she'll run.
The American guy live in town.
He said, "You want to get rid of?"
him about the one this Bajau asking for money. They're bigger. They're
You go.
mini in. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. And he said, "They'll run. They will run.
They will not ask you.
They will
money
ask
again.
you for. They will ask for. If they see you, they won't even come towards you. It doesn't matter. They carry a baby or have 5 babies on their. It does not matter. You go, and they'll run. The one in Davao. Remember the one in Davao?
When we buy medicine in Davao.
Yeah.
They went there. Then you keep pulling
She's good.
stabs
Like
this. And then it's like,
I'm like,
remember
you know what?
Raymond stitch you? Like
Yeah,
that.
and I said, "Oh, I'll try it." So I went. She goes. And I go, and they're carrying the baby, and the baby's going like this, and I go. And of course, everybody's watching me,
They're laughing.
and they're all laughing. They're laughing so hard. One lady was bent over, and then she started backing up, and I started getting. And I started following her, and then eventually she went off, and she took off, and the one lady goes, they're right behind the counter going, like that. So you know what that meant, like. Idea. Because they're hitting her, they hit them up 3 to 5 times a day for money at all those businesses there. Here in town, they pack them all up and they send them back to the mountains on the bus. And police grab them, take them, put them on bus, escort them out of town. And you don't see that many beggars. Out here in the province where it's really, I mean, we're out here, so you don't see that many in town. I haven't got begged for money in town in how long, honey?
Long time ago.
Yeah, 6 months.
Because
they take them out. Yeah, I kiss and they know me. But even the ones that are very few are coming back down out of the mountain. Even this, they go bye. Yeah, go figure, right? This is my experience, guys. So use that next time you get begged and see what happens. You know. Of course, now if a lady kisses your back, you're in trouble. Good night. Yeah, good night. I look for your email.
No thumbs down
Yeah, it's on
today.
phone.
No trolls.
No trolls. No. Troy, no thumbs down. All positives. Thank you guys so much.
Don't forget to thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna call her quits here, guys. Thank you for everybody coming on today. Our next chat is when, honey?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Philippine time. Tomorrow evening, your time. And thank you so much for coming on and subscribing and taking care of us. Watch Cam, thank you so much, guys.
Bye,
Troy, minute now. What's the list?
Bye.
Double Dog.
Philippine Island Adventure.
Isa, goodbye. Thank you, guys. Philippine Islands Adventures.
Double Dog, of course. Kiwi in Mindanao.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Tom Patrick. Yeah.
And many more.
Tom Patrick, thank you for today. Thank you for the super chat.
Serge.
Sleeping. She's sleeping, or she's still painting, or he's still painting.
Painting?
Painting. He says he's painting the wall.
Painting the wall?
I think it's her says he's painting the wall, right?
Yes, see you on 2020.
2020. Okay, guys, thank you.
Rodney and Hassan Gold.
Yeah. Ali, thank you.
Troy Perez.
Yes, thank you.
Madam, thank you.
I'm looking at my picture on his phone. It's kind of weird. I see myself down there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. RR says bye.